Ryan, let it rip.
Yep. Test.
Sweet strawberry icing. You were strolling along in goodwill when just past that mid-century side table and denim jacket you spotted them, nestled in their display case. Miniature donut earrings. Oh, yes! Yes! Your favorite half-breakfast pastry, half-all-day dessert food, made into your favorite form of ear candy. Oh, my. Those bejeweled sprinkles have satisfied some unknown hunger within you. Shh. Do you smell that? That's the sugary scent of shopping success. For this is Goodwill. And with every item you buy, you fund local job training and more. So go forth. Bring home those donut earrings. And bring home so much good to your community. Goodwill. Bring good home. Brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Good morning and welcome to this AACS TV and WARA radio broadcast of the 102nd Thanksgiving Day game football. Thanksgiving Day football game between the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers hosting the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers. I'm Paul Healy along with Ryan Dollinger.
Happy Thanksgiving, Paul.
And it's a beautiful day for a ball game.
Sure is. It's nice little breeze coming in from the east.
Yes.
It's a beautiful morning. First time I've ever said good morning to you during a football broadcast, but real excited for this game. Rivalry game, Thanksgiving morning. Perfect way to kick off the holiday weekend.
As former North Attleboro quarterback, Attleboro coach for 9 years, and now North Attleboro coach in his second year, Mike Strachan says this is a forever game.
It sure is.
Again, North Attleboro 4-6 coming in. They did make the D3 playoffs, beat West Springfield, and then were knocked off in a rematch with the Milford Scarlet Hawks. Played very well. What was that, 24-17?
24-17, yes, sir.
Yeah, Attleboro coming in at 2-8 in Division 1. Their victories over Old Rochester. Go get him, Jay. Jay Mata with the North Attleboro coaching staff. One that got away.
The one that got away.
Heading to the top of the press box to scout for the Red Rocketeers. But Attleboro, their victories are over Old Rochester Regional and Newton North in a entertaining, high-scoring game. Coach Jim Winters in his second year talked about how the team came out ready to play on senior night against Franklin. And he thinks they'll come out ready to play now. Now we have the combined bands together for the national anthem. God Bless America, not the national anthem. That's coming up. And the crowd at Tozer Cassidy Field ready for some football. Our crew today on AACS, Jim Jones is the engineer in charge and directing the broadcast today. Peter Bray on graphics. Dave Angel is on top of the press box on our main up high camera. Our field cameras are James Friedman and Austin Ricketts. I'm Paul Healy along with Ryan Dolinger. We already got a remote correspondent.
Already?
From
this early?
Yes.
Wow.
From one of my not my classmates, one of my brother John's classmates at Westboro High. Good morning, Paul, writes Mike. Sitting here with a mug of coffee watching your North Attleboro Turkey Day broadcast on AACS. Good luck with today's game and hoping Carol packed you a picnic basket filled with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Where's mine, Paul? Did she pack me one?
Well,
did she remember to pack me one?
Well, thanks to your financial contribution, we both got some bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches in the concession stand.
Courtesy of the beloved Attleboro High School concession stand.
Yes, bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches down there. Gosh, they were good. Oh, and then there's a text from my loving daughter, Grace, who I'll be seeing later today. Attleboro comes in at 2-8. North Attleboro comes in at 4-6. Made it to the Division III playoffs. To show you how strong the Hockomock League is, for the first time since 1632, Attleboro and North Attleboro looking for their first league victory on Thanksgiving Day.
Wow. 1632.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yep.
Right in.
You can look it up.
Wow.
But again, North Attleboro, I believe, the 5th best record in the entire state in the 21st century in high school football. And the big news for the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers, Captain Brody McKenna is back for Thanksgiving Day.
Yep, had the pleasure of talking with Coach Winters before the game, and he gave us the big news that Brody McKenna is back from injury from that nasty collarbone injury earlier in the season.
Yeah.
It's going to be great to see him on senior night on this Thanksgiving Day game, and a lot to play for both of these teams today.
Second game of the year. Brody McKenna broke his collarbone, finally back for Thanksgiving Day. And it's great news for Attleboro. Look for some Wildcat action with Brody running the ball on offense. And he'll be back in his middle linebacker position. So captains for North Attleboro, number 7, Christopher Hanowich, who had an outstanding game last year, including an interception. Ryan Bannon is out there, number 57, Nolan McLaughlin. I believe number 55, Nathan Rivera. And quarterback, number 5, junior Chase Frizzoli, just a junior in his 3rd year as a starting quarterback. Lucas Matson's the other captain. There it is. For Attleboro, quarterback Matt Harvey, center Dan Haste, and for the first time in uniform since week 2, Brody McKenna. Also an outstanding baseball player for the Bombardiers in the spring.
Oh, so we got Brody and Matt Harvey as outstanding baseball players.
Yes, exactly right. Brody had a really good game at middle linebacker. Tommy Burns is Attleboro's defensive coordinator. He plays an attacking style of defense. Occasionally you give up the big play, but in last year's Turkey Day game, won by North Attleboro 17-12. Attleboro had 11 tackles for loss.
That's incredible.
North won last year 17-12. In 2021, 14-6. Of course, there was no Turkey Day game in 2020 due to COVID.
White won the toss.
Attleboro won in 2019, 13-7. Mike Strachan with the interception at the end of that game to seal the win. After North Attleboro, they lost quarterback Tyler DiMatteo. Backup came in, 17-play drive for their own 10-yard line, as close as the Attleboro 6. A penalty set them back. Mike Strachan's interception sealed the victory for the Bombardiers. North won in 2017 and 2018.
See, in rivalry games like this, Paul, it's those big plays that make all the difference in the world. Last year it was the pick six, right? And
on the first play from scrimmage.
And the big penalty on the 4th and 20 in the punt return.
Yes.
So all of these rivalry games they're always heated, they're always playing their hardest, and it comes down to those big plays there for sure.
Exactly right. For our TV audience, you can see a North Attleboro tradition. Each player uniquely decorates their helmet for Thanksgiving Day game. Messages to family sometimes. It's a great, great tradition. For our radio audience, trust us, it looks fabulous.
Hey, we were on the field earlier, Paul. There's quite an array of designs on those helmets, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Borderline a little questionable at high school kids, but yeah, really creative down there by the kids down there.
Jim Winters, the Attleboro coach in his second year. Mike Strachan in his second year at North Attleboro after 9 years coaching here at Attleboro. Played at North when he was in high school. 1985, he was the quarterback for North in a 28-0 victory. From overall in the series, North has 64 wins, Attleboro has 30, 8 ties. From 1997 to 2000 through 2002, North won 40, Attleboro just 7. There were 2 ties, but 3 of those 7 wins came when Mike Strachan was coaching the Bombardiers. North Attleboro in their white uniforms, white jerseys, red numbers, red pants, and uniquely decorated red and white helmets will kick off right to left. Attleboro will receive in their royal blue jerseys, white pants, white sleeves, and their uniquely decorated helmets. Kicking off for North, number 47, Tyler Goyette.
Happy Turkey Day, folks.
Ground ball, base hit up the middle. Fielded by Mikey Huntington at his own 25-yard line, gets to the left sideline, blasted out of bounds. Attleboro's going to take over at their own 40. Good field position, Ryan.
Great job fielding that ground ball by shortstop Mikey Huntington there. He really hit a second gear there and turned on the jets and was able to get to the outside. Great return on that and setting up great field position for this Attleboro offense led by Matt Harvey.
Yep, Matt Harvey, 15 touchdown passes last year. Is it 8 or 9 this year? Forgot to print it out, my pregame plagiarism. Research. And
struggled
left it on
a little
the desk.
bit with the stats in the pregame. No worries.
But Attleboro threw a pick 6 last year on the first play from scrimmage. Empty backfield, 3 wideouts to the right. That's the wide side as they head left to right into the wind. They look to the left sideline, falling down but making the catch.
There's Brody.
There's Brody McKenna from the slot on the left.
Yep, Brody McKenna's first game back. You want to get him in on the action, feed him the ball, get him game adjusted here and get him on the board. Nice little pass there by Harvey. Great catch falling down by McKenna too. Solid gain on first down.
4-yard gain. It'll be second down, 6 yards to go. Attleboro head coach Jim Winters serves as his own offensive coordinator. Tommy Burns is the defensive coordinator. Wide left is Aiden Pantages, 4 touchdowns on the season. He missed a lot of time with injury as well. Huntington is wide right as Attleboro again goes empty, this time 3 wideouts to the left. And now everybody's going in motion. They've got a bunch formation on the right, more the stand-up tight end, a tight wing, a tight slot, option right. Pitch to Rivera, lowers his head, big hit, second effort, still in his
there he
feet.
goes.
First out of the pile, down the sidelines, touchback to the left. Rivera is down at the 15-yard line. He broke 27 tackles on that run.
He was bottled up there right at the 50-yard line by a gang of North Attleboro tacklers, and he was able to kind of find a hole and squeak his way out of there. Phenomenal run by Rivera. Can you tell this offense is motivated this morning?
Wow.
Paul, what a play.
So that's 35 yards, right? Plus 6. That's a 41-yard gain for Rivera. The offensive line left to right. Gray is the tackle. Riendo, the left guard. Haste the left center. Mara, the right guard. Marsh is starting at right tackle. Ryan, I had my head down. What happened? I know that Bannon made the tackle.
Yeah, handoff to Rivera there up the middle, trying to get a halfback dive going out of the spread there, and just no penetration by the offensive line. North Attleboro did a great job doing their gap assignments. Oldham able to bring him back for a 2-yard loss there, Paul.
So it'll be second down, 12 yards to go for the Bombardiers at the 17 of North. North has Mottinger, whose brother was a great player, at nose tackle. 4-man line. I believe at the other defensive tackle is Ferraro. The defensive ends are Rivera and Hamilton. They're good ones. Quick hitch pass to Rivera in the right slot. Cuts inside, breaks another tackle. Rivera inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, great play design there. We heard from Coach Winters told us before the game there, Paul, that he was going to spread this defense out for North Attleboro, and you saw it right there. You lined up Rivera on the slot there, able to get your 2 receivers on blocking on a little bubble screen there, and a great pickup there by Rivera, setting up a 3rd and goal, or about a 3rd and a couple of yards there.
Yeah, 3rd and a long one. They're at the 6-yard line, heading left to right. That was an 11-yard gain. Yeah, Attleboro, a lot of people, and here we go in a power. Well, that's an old-fashioned Syracuse T formation. They run a counter into the end zone. 4th touchdown of the year.
That's Jackson.
Jackson Huntington running right behind Marsh, the tackle, Marr, the guard, Ace, the center. Touchdown, Bombardiers.
What a nice little play design there by Coach Winters, able to get that old-fashioned wing T formation. It's only 3rd and 1. You had a chance to pick up the first down, and Jackson did the rest there. You hand it off to the big guy and let him do the work. What a fantastic first drive.
6-yard touchdown. The hold by Harvey. The PAT by number 11, Justin Galvin, is good. Attleboro 7, North Attleboro nothing. 8:54 to go in the first quarter. Not a bad start for the Bombardiers. And as you mentioned, spread formation. Try to spread out that North defense, create some gaps.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. All your plays was leading up to that wing T formation, and just bring it in. And a phenomenal for opening drive of this game for the Bombardiers. Fantastic job to gain momentum here.
5 plays, 60 yards, a 41-yard run by Rivera.
And they got it done in less than 4 minutes.
Yes, and Rivera late arriving to the field this morning on Thanksgiving Day. Can you imagine that? But obviously showed up ready to play.
Might have, maybe he was up a little bit too late last night.
I doubt that, but all I know is before my Thanksgiving Day game, we were talking to Jim Winters about this. We were both in the locker room like 3 hours early.
Yep.
7-0 Bombardiers. They'll kick off left to right. And back deep, trying to see, I believe number 2, Bryce Kaiser, number 2. That was the number for Nathan Schultz, who was a 4-year varsity player for North. He had a great turkey day last year with 2 interceptions. And one of them a pick 6. Ground ball, base hit, fielded at his own 29, trying to run up the middle, breaks 1 tackle, and then taken down. We'll try to see who that is. Oh, that was Hanowich, number 7.
Hanowich, yep.
On the tackles, number 15, Camara for Attleboro, and Tyson Forte. So North is going to take over at their own, does this sound familiar? 40-yard line.
There you go. Yeah, you'll see quarterback Chase Rizzoli here at quarterback, a three-year starter there, Paul.
Yep.
And the guy that just returned that kick, Christopher Hanowich, will be his main option there at running back, and he's got a plethora of wide receivers in Crovo and Kaiser to throw to, too.
Frizzoli,
so pretty solid offense here for the
under center, left, sorry about that, Ryan. Wide left is Hanowich, wide right is Kaiser, and they had some trouble with their formation there. I'm not sure they had 7 on the line of scrimmage. North Attleboro's offensive line, left to right. McLaughlin is the left tackle. Multiple-year varsity player. That's Nolan McLaughlin, one of the captains. No relation to the lovely Carol McLaughlin of the Quincy McLaughlins, my partner. That's a 5-yard penalty against North. Other than Carol's taste in men, she's just about perfect. North back to their 35. Left guard is Hamilton. The center is another captain, Matson. Green is the right guard, Rivera the right tackle, Casey and Strachan the tight ends when they use them. Back to pass is Rizzoli. Sideline and go up the left. On the coverage is the freshman, Madden Murray.
Yep.
Incomplete.
Yeah, trying to take a shot there after
Yeah.
the penalty on first down. A little play action pass, a little traditional I formation there, taking a shot deep to his main guy, Hanowich there, who's actually lining up a receiver there on the first play. And a great coverage by Madden Murray, the freshman, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Yeah, Hanowich, he'll play running back, he'll play slot receiver, he'll play wide receiver, he'll play wherever they need him. Now he's the running back to the right of the shotgun for Zoli. North using a bunch formation on the left end of the line. And they give to Hanowich running left, gets a big block from the pulling guard, 66 on the play, the left guard, Hamilton. Tackle made by Madden Murray. That's a good gain.
Yeah, great gain. That's just I have a feeling we're gonna have some excitement at the running back position today with Hanowich and Rivera. Great little mano-a-mano matchup here in this rivalry game. Setting up a third down. Big third down for this Bombardier defense to get off the field.
11-yard gain for Hanowich. They're at their own 46-yard line. Third, and we'll call it 4. Closer to 5. 4-man line for Attleboro. 2 backs, shotgun formation. They give to Hanowich running right in the backfield.
Fantastic.
Blitzing in to make the tackle. That's Brody McKenna. Nice to have Brody back at middle linebacker.
He got started on offense with that first play of the game, and he's starting at middle linebacker for this Bombardier defense as well. And a fantastic penetration up the A-gap. Able to do his responsibility and shoot the gap there and tackle him for a loss. Great start for this Bombardier team.
And they're at their 44-yard line, so that was a 2-yard loss. Back to punt. Is that Goyette? I don't believe so. It might be 85, Connor Casey. Back to punt. One returner deep for Attleboro. They might go for the block. There's a spiral punt. Pantages fields it at his own 25 on the dead run. Beautiful open field tackle by captain number 60, Lucas Matson, who's the long snapper.
The long snapper makes the tackle. Fantastic tackle there.
Yeah.
Pretty much preventing a huge return by Pantages there, but this Attleboro team's really started off this game hot. Defense steps up, touchdown on the first drive. Let's see if they can maintain this momentum, Paul.
7-0 Attleboro, 7:11 to go in the first quarter. They had a 5-play, 60-yard drive on their first possession. Primarily until they got near the goal line using no running backs and spreading it out. Where are they? They're at their own 36-yard line. And there's the whistle. By the way, our white hat, the official in charge, Charlie Ashley today. Anyone know what the holdup here is?
I think they gave a sideline warning to Attleboro there, Paul.
Little enthusiastic.
Couple guys kind of venturing off past the sideline there.
Again, Attleboro, a lot of pre-snap motion, empty backfield. Trips to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Back to pass is Harvey on the shotgun snap. He throws it underneath to Aiden Pantages. 2 receivers went deep. Pantages stayed short. He's all the way to the 49-yard line. That's a 13-yard gain.
Exactly as he said. Harvey on his first read was Pantages there on a little button hook there. You give Pantages the ball in space, and he's able to do the rest of the work. Big first down there. Great first play of that drive.
Aiden Pantages missed a big chunk of the season with a bruised sternum, I believe. That hurts. And Brody McKenna.
Well, you give him 12 yards on that?
13. Trips to the right. That's the wide side of the field as the Bombardiers head left to right. 2 receivers to the left. 4 receivers to the right. It's to Rivera on a quick hitch pass in space. Makes tacklers miss again. Another tackler missed. Down the sidelines. Finally brought down by number 2, Bryce Kaiser, and number 33, Brady Paradise. First down.
Oh, yeah. Coach Winters is really spreading them out here, huh, Paul? They're getting their playmakers the ball in space. If you give them the ball in space, they can make something happen, and they're doing that on these first 2 drives.
A 16-yard gain to to Rivera after the 13-yard gain by Pantages. That's 29 yards on 2 plays, spreading out the North defense with no running backs, using short hitch passes and allowing the receivers to use their open field running skills. 6:25 to go in the first quarter, 7-0 Bombardiers. Now they have Jones at a tight end on the right, with the Huntington brothers behind them in a bunch formation. Mikey goes in motion right down the sideline. Middle screen, taken down. Beautiful tackle in the middle of the pitch by number 3, Matthew Whalen.
Yeah, Matthew Whalen, not on my starting lineup at least, but he's able to diagnose it. Looks like it was a man-to-man defense there, Paul, and able to stick with his man and make a great tackle there for a little 1 yard loss.
1 yard
I believe.
loss. Kellen Jones was the receiver. But nice tackle. So it's 2nd down, 11 to go for the Bombardiers. They lead 7-0 here in the first quarter at the 36-yard line of North.
Oh yeah. I've got a groove going with the stats right now, Paul. We're going good.
Spread formation. Trips right, 2 receivers left. They throw underneath, ball tipped up in the air.
Did he catch
nearly
it?
intercepted.
Did he end up catching it?
Oh, he did catch it.
Okay.
Beautiful play, a rush by Rivera, number 55, also number 35, sophomore Francis Strachan. That's no gain, and that was to McKenna as well, right?
It looks like, yeah, I think that was to Rivera, if I'm not mistaken. Able to gain some of those yards back. I think they were able to gain 2 yards there, Paul, setting up a 3rd and 9.
And threw that into a crowd. They're at the 34-yard line, 3rd and long. First time the Bombardiers have faced this situation.
I think this is the best start we've seen Harvey do a game, Paul. He's 6 of 6 so far for 45 yards.
Shotgun snap. Harvey back to pass. Now they go
He
deep in
found
the
him.
post. Pantages is out there.
Oh.
Just overthrown.
Oh,
into
and
the
they're going
wind.
to throw the flag.
I think he was held up a little bit by Matt Whalen. Also on the coverage, Bryce Kaiser. It's going to be a 15-yard pass interference penalty.
Yeah, double coverage, but Pantages beat both of his men. Harvey just overthrew him just a little bit, but fortunately enough, give your man a chance on a deep ball. You have a chance to get that penalty, and he did.
Second penalty against North. And that ball moves. Mike Strachan, the coach, not pleased.
Thanks for the reminder, Paul. I'm going to enter the penalties here in the stat sheet.
Illegal procedure, Attleboro, pass interference, North, offsetting penalties. We go back to 3rd and 9.
Oh, that's a killer. That's a killer, but you redo the down. You had a good look on that one-on-one matchup with Pantages. Let's see if Coach Winters goes back to it.
Short passing, short passing, short passing, and then your fastest player going deep in a post, and he was open out there. Pantages wide left, McKenna in the slot on that side. Rivera.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to put one-on-one on Pantages on the outside, on the far side of our screen, folks. No safety help, and they're loading up the box here, it looks like.
There's that bunch formation on the right. That's the short side. Rivera to the right of the shotgun quarterback. Harvey, Pantages alone. Draw play to Rivera, runs up the middle. He's going to gain 3 or 4 yards. Well, he's going to gain 2 yards, and it's going to be 4th and long for the Bombardiers. Tackle made by Ryan Bannon, the big, outstanding inside linebacker, also number 72, nose tackle Hayden Mottinger.
Yeah, it looks like a great disguise of coverage there by North Attleboro. They kind of loaded the box there and looked like they were going to send a ton of pressure, and so I believe the Bombardiers went with that draw play to try and catch them off guard, but North Attleboro did a great job containing that.
Clock moving, approaching 4:15 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Bombardiers. Pantages alone to the left. That bunch formation. And now they split it up. Trips to the left, that's the wide side of the field. Twins to the right. Left slot, Rivera comes in motion right. Back to pass, 4-man rush. Harvey to the sideline, into the wind. The ball hangs up in the air, broken up. Nice defense by Matthew Whalen. And why isn't Whalen highlighted on my program? Sorry about that. Incomplete pass, turnover on downs.
Yeah, big stop for North Attleboro there to get the ball back. Momentum really hasn't gone your way here in this first quarter, and they got kind of lucky with those offsetting penalties on that pass interference call, and North Attleboro gets the ball back with a chance to tie the game.
Their own 33-yard line trailing 7-0, their second offensive possession. 102nd Turkey Day meeting. North with the 64 victories. Attleboro with 30 victories, 8 ties. Yes, they used to have ties in football back in my day.
Back in the day.
They also had blood and sweat and mud on their uniforms at the end of the game.
Yeah, none of this artificial turf stuff.
North of the bunch formation. They fake to Hanowich, run a slant pattern to Kaiser. Beautiful pass defense, tipped away by Pantages. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Pantages playing on the defensive side of the ball too today, folks, and he's playing corner, and a great defensive play by Pantages there. A little bit thrown behind the receiver there, but Pantages able to take advantage of that. No penalty, didn't get a hold or anything, and great defense.
Cornerbacks, Aiden Pantages, the senior freshman. Madden Murray, nephew of the great Caden Murray, playing cornerback. The safeties are Hayden Desper and Mikey Huntington. Frizzoli's going to run right. Breaks one tackle in the backfield. He's going to gain 3 or 4 yards. Hesper in the tackle, along with Brody McKenna. I think he makes a difference.
Oh, yeah, he certainly does, especially at that middle linebacker position. He's the signal caller. He's pretty much the captain of that defense, trying to get him aligned and set up correctly. Good decision there by the quarterback on that read option play for Frizzoli, setting him up with a 3rd and 5.
At the 38, your own 38-yard line, heading right to left. Bunch formation to the left, that's the wide side. Running back to his right in the shotgun formation. They give to Hanowich, he's got space on the outside. Breaks containment to the sidelines, got the first down, knocked out of bounds by Murray, the freshman, but he's in Attleboro territory at the 47, 48-yard line.
Yeah, Hanowich and Rivera have a lot of similar running styles, don't they? They're able to break that first tackle and get a lot of yards after contact, a lot of speed to the outside and hit that second gear, and able to pick up the first down.
14-yard gain. First time they ran that, Attleboro held the edge, forced it inside, and it was a short gain. That time, beautiful blocking on the line. Pulling might have been Hamilton. 14-yard gain. Read option to the right. They give to Hanowich. Gets to the edge. Stiff arm to break a tackle. First down the sideline.
Oh, we got some extracurriculars there.
Yeah, Cam Marsh is all the way back inside his own 20-yard line as he and number 59 for North, Chase Dory.
Reminds you of the movie The Blind Side, where he just kind of keeps blocking him down the field till he hears the whistle.
But good news for the North offense. They were able to break containment running left and now running right, so the Attleboro defensive ends and outside linebacker is going to have to adjust.
How many yards you give them there,
Ball is at the 33. That's a 15-yard gain. 1st and 10 at the Attleboro 33. 7-0 Bombardiers, 2:35 to go. Frizzoli fakes a counter. He runs up the middle. He's going to gain 4 or 5 yards. Boy, a lot of hitting after the whistle. Tackle made by number 54, Marr for the Bombardiers. Rivera in there as well.
Yeah, a lot of hitting after the whistle. They're playing full to the whistle. I can't really tell if this is a rivalry game or not. Huh, Paul?
All right, now they're at the 28-yard line, gain of 5. 2nd and 5.
Yeah, North Attleboro, not a lot of success throwing the ball yet, so they're sticking to the ground, and they're having success on this third drive.
Here's the old T formation, 2 tight ends, tight splits. They run a counter. The right halfback runs left. That's number 33, Grady Paradis, and it's going to be 4th down and short as he moves to the Attleboro 24.
Yeah, Coach Winters making some substitutions, probably bringing in a jumbo package here for a 4th and short.
3rd and 1, so a 4-yard gain. And they're at the 24 of the Bombardiers. 3rd and 1, again, wishbone formation, 2 tight ends. Bannon, the left halfback, runs right. He's got the first down, running right behind Casey, the tight end, Rivera, the tackle, Green, the guard, and Matson, the center. First down, Bombardiers. They're at the 16 of Attleboro. That's an 8-yard gain.
Yeah, like I said before, folks, not a lot of success for the Red Rocketeers here in the passing game, and they're kind of just going run heavy, and they're having a lot of success on this third drive of the first quarter.
Drive started at their own 33-yard line. They're now at the 16 of Attleboro, sticking with that wishbone or T formation. Both guards pull, and an H-back pulls, trying to run right, tripped up in the backfield. What a tackle by Brody McKenna, fighting through the block of Strachan. I believe on the carry was number 26. Georgilis. Athanasios Georgilis, just a sophomore with 1 touchdown here. He lost a yard, 2nd and 11.
A lot of different runners here for North Attleboro. Tough time keeping up on the stat sheet here, but a great job by the Bombardier defense to diagnose that, and Brody McKenna's been big in this first quarter.
Wishbone formation, 9th play of the drive. Frizzoli drops back to pass, heavily rushed. incomplete as he tries to hit the tight end, Connor Casey. Marr the rush on that play along with Marr.
Yeah, Marr's been a staple on that defensive line this year, Paul. He's played really, really well and able to really diagnose that play action, go right after the quarterback, force an incompletion, setting up a 3rd and long here.
McKenna is playing middle linebacker. Great to have him back. Rivera, one of the other linebackers. Here it is, 3rd and 11 at the Attleboro 17. 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. Shotgun formation. Out to pass. They want to hit Kaiser on a post corner. Catches it underneath. Slips a tackle. He's got a 1st down inside the 5-yard line. Big 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, Frisoli able to see one-on-one coverage on his first read. Bryce Kaiser there on the outside. Great route run by Kaiser to pick up that 1st down, and an even better throw by Frisoli. North Attleboro cooking on this 2nd drive of the game, Paul.
10th play of the drive. That will end the first quarter. When we come back, it'll be Attleboro 7, North nothing, but North at the Attleboro 4-yard line. 1st and goal on AACS and WARA.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Beautiful Thanksgiving morning. I don't even have my jacket on. I've got 3 layers and a turtleneck, but beautiful day here. I want to thank all of our underwriters, Claudino's Auto, the Betting Center on Pleasant Street, Bristol Glass on North Main Street, W.H. Riley & Son. They've only been around since 1874 in North Attleboro, and Falls AC.
And a shout out to the amazing ladies at the Attleboro concession stand as well.
Yes.
For the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches.
Which we were a couple dollars short on, and they gave it to us anyway.
Yep.
For North, a power eye right formation. Frisoli under center, power eye left, excuse me. They run an isolation left. Hanowich hit in the backfield by 2 tacklers. Number 62 for the Bombardiers. Whoops. Not 62. 69. Big tackle. Oh, that was McKenna in there, the middle linebacker.
Riendo, 69.
Joe Hill Otenyo, a senior in there at defensive tackle. Oh, Riendo was the other guy.
Yeah,
Thank
Riendo.
you. So that was a loss of 1. 2nd and goal from the Attleboro 5.
And they run. I think he scored.
Sorry,
Yep,
folks, I had my head down. They ran that same play, isolation left into the end zone. Was that Hanowich on the carry?
Sure was, yep.
Touchdown, it's 7-6.
Yep, North Attleboro sticking with that run, able to hit a nice pass play on Kaiser on a big 3rd and 11 play, and North Attleboro really stuck with the run this drive and able to pick up that touchdown.
12 plays, 67 yards. PAT attempt, Tyler Goyette. Holding is number 33, Paradis. Long snapper is Matson. And into the wind, that's a high kick through the uprights. We're tied at 7 with 11:18 to go in the first half. We'll be right back.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Betting Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at betting-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to Tozer Cassidy Field on a beautiful Thanksgiving morning. 12 plays, 67 yards. Huge play on a 3rd and 11 from from the 17, a 13-yard pass to the junior Bryce Kaiser.
Yeah, I'd say if that wind wasn't blowing 20 miles an hour from right to left, Paul,
Yeah.
we'd have a pretty solid, nice, warm morning.
Yeah. Temperature will get up to the 50s. Yeah, the flags are fully extended. Wind blowing right to left as you look at the screen. Just blew the ball off the tee.
Yeah, especially on that extra point attempt, like I just said, that ball just hung up there.
Something my brother Mike would approve of. A lot of starters on the defense, also on the special teams. A lot of coaches put non-starters on the special teams. Mike always believed you want your best athletes on special teams. If players need a break or a blow, do that during plays from scrimmage. Ball blows off the tee. Oh, by the way, Agent 86 came by the press box before the game. He's with the lads watching from the cul-de-sac at the left end of the field. He'll be on today, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. tonight, besides the B-sides with Agent 86. Earworms with Agent 86. Songs from the band you all know, but not the ones they played on the radio. Again and again and again. That'll be tonight. Kickoff, ground ball, base hit again, takes a big hop. Fielded by Blizga at his own 35, gets to his own 40. This is going to be the third drive today, starting at the 40-yard line for a team.
We'll take the good field position, Paul, that's for sure.
So Attleboro begins this drive with 11:15 on the clock in the second quarter.
Yeah, real back and forth first quarter there. A lot of opportunities for both teams to kind of take control of the game here a little bit. And now with the Blue Bombardiers coming down, need to answer for that touchdown.
I'm Paul Healy along with Ryan Dolinger. Dave Angel up top on camera at the field level. Austin Ricketts and James Friedman. Peter Bray on graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge and directing today's broadcast. Three-man line for North. Attleboro, a lot of pre-snap motion today. They end up in a bunch formation to the left. McKenna goes in motion up the sideline. He's going to go deep, but they go over the middle of Huntington. Nearly intercepted by Hanowich, who had a big one last year. Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Harvey had his guy there on a seam route, it looked like, for Huntington, but just thrown a little bit too high through a fastball. It's not baseball season yet,
Yeah,
Mr. Harvey.
right, exactly.
But what a strike by Harvey. Really hard throw, just a little bit over top of him.
And that's his first throw today with the wind behind him.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that helped to elevate the ball a bit. North, two outstanding inside linebackers. The sophomore, Frankie Strachan, Coach Mike Strachan's nephew, and Bannon. Hanowich plays kind of like a strong safety outside linebacker position. Option left, late pitch to Rivera. Again breaks a tackle. Broke with a tackle attempt of Paradis. Finally taken down by number 20, Lucas Crovo, and number 66, Patrick Hamilton. Loss of half a yard. It'll be 3rd and 10.5.
Yeah, I'll just give him no gain on that, just to be friendly.
Second time Attleboro's been in a 3rd and long. North adjusting a little bit as Attleboro came out with a more spread look than they usually use. Kellen Jones is wide left. Who's that out there as well? Oh, number 15, Hunter Kamara. And now they go to that bunch formation. They're heading right to left. McKenna goes in motion to the sidelines. Fake to Rivera, 3-man rush up the sidelines. McKenna was open. And again, this strong wind is behind Matt Harvey, and that ball sails long. Receivers are open on both plays. Pass is incomplete. Now it's 4th and 10, punting situation.
Yeah, for sure. With that wind at his back, that ball's definitely sailing on him on these past couple of plays, past couple passes for Harvey. Unfortunately for him, but he did have two guys. He did, like you said, he did have two guys open. Little tight window throws, but yeah, the wind behind him is definitely affecting those throws for sure, Paul.
Nathan Lally is a senior, plays quarterback, plays wide receiver, and long snaps in punting situations. Back to punt, number 40, Kirk McFarland, the 6', 200-pound junior. High punt with the wind. Ball spinning sideways. Fielded by Kaiser at his own 22. Breaks one tackle. Stutter steps, huge collision. And on the tackle for the Bombardier special teams, number 25, that's Jake Riley.
Yeah, Jake Riley, the backup running back, plays a lot on special teams as well, makes a fantastic tackle. on Kaiser there.
Spent a lot of time at linebacker this year, too, due to injuries. North will take over, heading left to right into the wind at their own 23-yard line. 7-7, first half. 9:55 to go in the half. Great crowd here today.
Oh, yeah, fantastic. This is definitely the biggest crowd we've had all year for sure, Paul. But Thanksgiving Day games, I'm sure it's always packed.
They got to find a way to charge all the guys. A lot of the alumni watch the game from the cul-de-sac to our left. Back to football. Pliska's on the field playing outside linebacker. Boy, has he come on the second half of the year. Plants Hanowich.
Oh yeah, fantastic diagnosis there. You can tell both head coaches are kind of having a chess match at this point.
Yep.
Both teams are kind of settled into the game, get their game plan in, and now Attleboro, big stop there on the run on a loss.
Loss of 1, and again, last year, Attleboro had 11 tackles for loss defensively on Turkey Day. A game won 17-12 by North. North with a bunch formation on the left. That's the wide side. Back to pass is Hanowich. He wants to go over the middle short. Bannon with the catch. Tackle made by number 8, Jared Santos.
Yeah, Santos is going to be a guy that you'll see a few times get subbed in and out on this defense. Great coverage by Santos. Short pass there and able to make the tackle immediately for a minimal gain. Great play there.
Yeah, 7-yard gain, and it's going to be 3rd down, and we'll call it 6. So I guess that would be a 6-yard gain.
Who made that catch?
Bannon, number 44, the great linebacker and fullback, H-back. Kaiser goes in motion from the right slot to the left. That's the wide side of the field. 2 tight ends for North on 3rd down and 6. Plenty of time for Ferzoli. Gets away from Jackson Huntington. Throws it incomplete. Nice coverage by the freshman Madden Murray. Nice pass rush by Jackson Huntington and Riendo.
Yep, great pass rush and even better job by that defense to get a stop on 3rd down there. Great performance on the run game there to start off the drive. Santos with a massive tackle there on a little drag route and forcing a punt and getting Attleboro's offense the ball back.
Thanksgiving Day. I don't think we'll see a fake in this situation, but I bet we see one at some point today. 2 men back for the Bombardiers, Pantages and Rivera to our right. Nice snap to Casey. Into the wind, the ball comes straight down, lands at the North 44, rolls into Attleboro territory. Bombardiers will take over at their own 47, 1st and 10. Game tied at 7, 8:16 to go, first half.
Yeah, 4th drive of the game. You've had the opportunity to start off with great field position on pretty much every single drive here. Let's see if this Bombardier offense can get back and going here.
Yes, their own 47-yard line.
Yeah, quick early stat line. So far, Harvey is 6 of 9 for 45 yards. Started off 6 for 6, has thrown 3 straight incompletions.
Yeah.
And Rivera is your main guy with 5 rushes for 43 yards, 2 catches for 27 as well.
Again, the open look. Harvey, a quarterback, trips to the right, twins left. He's going to go deep down the right sideline. Again, overthrows with a wind behind him. Rivera was the intended receiver, double covered by Kaiser and Whalen.
Yeah, just Harvey having a tough time trying to find his touch throwing with the wind. He had Rivera there on that seam route, and with Rivera's speed, you want to see Harvey kind of try and loft that ball a little bit more rather than throw that bullet pass, but hopefully he can make that adjustment here going forward.
Rivera, Hockomock League All-Star in track and field, qualified for the States in the 100, the 200, and the long jump. Pantages is wide right, bunch formation on the left. Now they shift out to the open backfield, trips on the right. Huntington and Rivera are the slots on the right. And Mike Strachan, who runs the defense for North Attleboro. Tony Jodas runs the offense. He calls a quick timeout. 7-7 first half. We'll be right back.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
We got a text here, Ryan.
Yep.
Great first quarter game broadcast. You're the modern day Gil Santos. Long time. And
That's quite a compliment.
Ryan's morphing into the 2023 John Madden. Are you going to show us how to make the?
That's a heavy comparison.
Yes,
I can't compare myself to John Madden.
And he can't cook a turk ducken. But with key insights, 100. Okay, there we go. By the way, Westboro leading Algonquin 7-0 for people who care about my old high school. Back to pass on 2nd and 10. Oh, this is McKenna playing quarterback in the Wildcat. Fakes to Rivera, runs to his left. Bannon is not fooled, and neither was Whalen. Okay, number 3 in the white, Whalen, is making plays all over the field. How do I not have him highlighted on my program?
I know. Yeah, Whalen, not a starter in our program or in our rosters or anything, but he's made a few huge plays here in this first half.
He's starting at one of the safety positions, I believe. That's a 3-yard gain on the Wildcat rush by McKenna, so it's 3rd and 7. Bombardiers at midfield. Back to pass. Read option. McKenna again on a Wildcat. Holds to Rivera, finally runs, and it's going to be short. 4th down at about 4. I believe combining on that tackle the outstanding Nathan Rivera at number 55 and number 66, Hamilton.
Yeah, pregame talking with Coach Winters, he did say that we might see some Wildcat with Brody McKenna in there. A couple of solid runs, but just not enough blocking up front to pick up any first down there, and setting up a punt going into the wind, pin them deep. Good decision here by Coach.
4th and a long 4 at the 47 of North. They're in fake punt zone here. They send Jones in motion left, and they do kick it away. Feeling it, making the catch on the dead run at his own 10-yard line, breaking tackles, ball is loose. It was knocked loose by Kamara, but jumping back on that ball, number 20, Lucas Crovo, the junior. He's going to get credit for a 10-yard return. North will take over at their own 20. We're tied at 7. About 6.5 minutes to go, first half. Flag is down.
That was necessary. Yes, I'll agree.
They're going to call face mask here.
On Attleboro?
Yeah.
Looks like they're marking it from the 15-yard line. Again, the white hat in charge, Charlie Ashley. You know, one of the best things about high school football is, Ryan?
What's that?
None of these endless 4, 5, 6 minutes video replay delays. I've grown to truly hate video replay. As Michael Felger on one of the Sports Babble stations says, it was intended to fix egregious calls. It wasn't designed to delay the game by 5 minutes for little tiny minuscule things. Players make mistakes, officials make mistakes. Good teams whine about bad calls. Bad teams whine about bad calls. Good teams overcome, and that's a 15-yard penalty. So flag against Attleboro for the face mask. North is going to take over at their own 35. 1st and 10. Game's tied at 7. 6:34 to go, first half. Back to pass. Frizzoli escapes from pressure, which he does so well. Gets away from Marsh. Gets away from Huntington. Blasted out of bounds. McKenna was there, but who made that hit? All right, forced out by McKenna. Someone else was there as well. Frizzoli gained 6 yards on that. It's going to be 2nd and 4.
Oh yeah, great decision there by Frizzoli to keep the ball and escape the pocket, pick up some positive yards in a tough physical run.
Yeah, I think that was Marsh over there. They're at their own 41-yard line, 2nd and 4. Twins to the left, that's the short side.
That gives Frizzoli 16 yards rushing so far.
Crossbuck with a quarterback as Frizzoli runs right close to first down yardage. He'll be short. Riendo's in there along with. Turn around, is that Riley? That's Pliska with another tackle. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3 more yards for Frizzoli. He's a junior. He's been starting since he was a freshman. Brought him to the state championship game as a freshman.
Wow. And state semis last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and this year. Yeah.
And this year.
No, I'm sorry, quarterfinals this year. You're right.
Okay, quarterfinals.
3rd and 1 at the Bombardier their own 48-yard line. Rocketeers going left to right. Power I left formation. 2 tight ends. Strachan and Mason, the tight ends. They like that ice left. Rivera comes off the edge.
There he
hits
is.
Hanowich in the backfield. And down he goes. Rivera and Brody McKenna.
Yeah, Brody McKenna's kind of stolen Rivera's thunder on the defensive side of the football to start off this game, but Rivera's right back in there with McKenna to hold him to a no gain and a 4th and short here. Another big 4th down.
And I think safety Pantages was there as well. Big 4th and 1 call. Wishbone formation, 2 tight ends, tight split, 6-man line for the Bombardiers. They run up the middle, 1st down as Bannon was the left halfback, and that went right. Running behind the center, Mattson, the guard, Green, the tackle, Rivera. 1st down.
Yeah, and that was 44 on that run.
Bannon.
Yep. North Attleboro really kind of mixing up a lot of different run looks and a lot of different running backs, some big packages with Heinowich on those outside runs,
yep.
And then those tough physical inside the tackle runs with Bannon.
Bannon's older brother was an outstanding player, too, with DiMatteo. Frizzoli, a designed run to the right, breaks a tackle in the backfield. Finally taken down by number 6 for the Bombardiers, Mikey Huntington. But that's going to be an 8 or 9 yard gain. He's all the way to the Attleboro 46-yard line. That's an 8-yard gain.
Yeah, North Attleboro is finding a lot of success with their run game here after that first drive. Not finding a ton of success in the passing game. Frizzoli currently only 2 of 6 for 20 yards, but his rushing so far, 5 carries for 26 yards.
And North, bigger and stronger on the line of scrimmage. They've determined here late in the second half that's where their advantage is. Tony Jodas is the offensive coordinator. He was with Strachan and Attleboro at Framingham State. The right halfback runs left.
26.
And that's number 26 on the carry. That's the sophomore, Anthonios Georgelas. And that's a 1st down carry as he goes from the 46 of Attleboro to the 37, 11-yard gain.
Yep.
I'm sorry, 9-yard gain. 1st and 10.
Another outside run to 33 this time.
I had my head down. That's Brady Paradis. Boy, another name we've seen for North for years. Gus Mottinger.
Chased out by number 7, Adrian Rivera.
Give about a 6 yards there, maybe.
Bannon's older brother, along with Tyler DiMatteo. Both of them, well, DiMatteo a 4-year varsity player, Bannon a 3. Now his younger brother Ryan doing well. So this is going to be 2nd down and 4. So that was a 6-yard carry. They're at the 31 of Attleboro, 7-7. Fake in the backfield, Mikey Huntington. They faked to the running back. Frizzoli tried to run up the middle, defensive end for Attleboro. Mikey Huntington read it, took him down.
Yeah, coach starting to diagnose that read option there and able to send a weak side blitz with Rivera and Huntington there and able to diagnose that pretty well, hold him to no gain.
This will be the 9th play of the drive that began at their own 34-yard line with 6:34 on the clock. Is that just 1:50 to go in the half? And North calls timeout. We'll be right back.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to Tozer Cassidy Field here at Attleboro. A lot of the alumni to the end zone to the left, a lot of pickup football with Utes at the end zone to the right. 3rd down, a long 4 for North Attleboro, and that 2 tight end wishbone formation for Zoli under center. Halfbacks are wide behind the tackles. Bannon, the left back, goes right. He's going to have a 1st down. as, boy, they like to run right when they need yards behind the center, Madsen Green, the guard, Rivera, the right tackle, who's outstanding, and the tight end on that side. First down.
Yeah, Bannon reminds me of like an old school Mike Allstott.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, like where he just kind of bursts through between the tackles and just makes the first man miss.
From the 31 to the 24, so that was a 7-yard gain. Bannon runs the same play, I believe, dragged down by number 33, the safety, Hayden Desper, whose sister is an outstanding soccer player. That's a 7-yard gain. So 2 7-yard gains for Bannon in a row. And it's going to be second down, 3 yards to go. And they're at the Attleboro 18-yard line. And I am my head down.
They run to the left side this time and do the opposite way, fake it to Bannon, and they go the other side. I think with.
And there's a timeout. Tackles made by Rivera, McKenna, and Pliska. 51 seconds showing on the clock. It'll be 3rd and 4 for North. Not sure who carried that ball.
I want to say that's Georgilis that carried the ball.
Okay. And that's no gain. It'll be 3rd. Actually, that's
or
a
Brady
loss
Paradis.
of.
No, I'm mistaken. That was Brady Paradis that carried that ball.
Lost a yard. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. They're at the Attleboro, just inside the 20. And this is the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th play of the drive coming up for North. It began at their own 35 with 6:34 to go in the half. 51 seconds left in the half. Big play. 3rd and 5, just inside the Bombardiers' 20-yard line. Heading left to right on a beautiful Thanksgiving morning.
Yeah, not a little bit of cirrus clouds in the skies, but mostly clear blue skies today.
Frizzoli is the quarterback. Strachan is to his left, just a sophomore, nephew of head coach Mike Strachan. Frizzoli back to pass, throws a quick out to the left flats, caught by Corvo, who's still in his feet, taken down, but it'll be 1st and goal North. Another big 3rd down conversion for the Rocketeers.
Yeah, it looks like Madden Murray was playing off coverage there and able to throw the ball out to him quickly in space and pick up that first down.
14-yard gain, 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. And this is Strachan running to the left, spins out of a tackle, flops into the end zone. Touchdown, Rocketeers. Adrian Rivera doesn't miss many tackles. He came blitzing in and just bounced off the very well-built sophomore, Frank Strachan.
Yeah, fantastic drive by North Attleboro, chewing down the clock quite a bit. They used all 3 of their timeouts there as well, 37 seconds, and they were able to take the lead there late in this first half and gain all the momentum possibly going into halftime here, Paul.
A 13-play, 65-yard drive. And Attleboro, their skill positions have matched up with the Rocketeers well, but Rocketeers are winning the battle on the line of scrimmage. PAT is good by Tyler Goyette. It is North Attleboro 14, Attleboro 7, with 31 seconds to go in the half. And we'll be right back.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
North Attleboro drove 65 yards in 13 plays in 6 minutes and 3 seconds. A big 4th down conversion early in the drive. A big 3rd down conversion on a 7-yard run by Bannon. And then another big 3rd and 5 conversion on a 14-yard pass to Crovo. There's the kickoff. I was looking at my notes. Returning that, number 6, is that Mikey Huntington?
Yeah, another ground ball.
Yep.
Little pooch kick there to Mikey Huntington. Not a great tackle made by the North Attleboro special teamer there.
And I missed who that was, unfortunately.
Looks like so. North's got 28 seconds to work with, all 3 timeouts. You got the wind with you.
Yeah.
Harvey's arm has been pretty explosive so far in this second quarter, so let's see what Coach Winters decides to do here.
Just 28 seconds to go at their own 31-yard line. Trips to the right, Twins left as Attleboro heads right to left. Harvey back to pass, throws underneath. Catch is made by Rivera. Again, makes a tackle or miss. Whalen takes him down, but that's a first down for Rivera.
Yep, great positive play there to start off the drive. Clock ticking down, about 20 seconds to go. Saving the timeouts here, it looks like. And the clock keeps running, 17-16.
13-yard gain by Rivera on that pass. Harvey back to pass. He's going to scramble and run up the middle, trying to get to the left sideline.
Fantastic block by Brody McKenna to free him up and get out of bounds.
Nice to have Brody McKenna back on the field, eh?
Oh, yeah.
So a scramble for Harvey from his own 44. We'll call it the 48 of North. So that's 6 plus 2. That's an 8-yard gain. Second and a long 2 for the Bombardiers. Just 6 seconds to go. In the first half, they trail 14-7.
Yeah, with all 3 timeouts, I'm surprised he hasn't used one there, especially after that 12-yard pass to Rivera.
Yeah. Harvey in a shotgun formation, trips to the right, just 3 men rushing. Everyone else back way wicked deep for North. Gets away from Frank Strachan. Harvey steps, Harvey throws as he's drilled. Ball's up in the air, knocked away by Corvo. Harvey getting up slow as Rivera slammed into Harvey as he threw that ball deep, and Matt's limping. Oh boy, that will end the first half. Huge blow delivered by two-way player in the line of scrimmage, Nathan Rivera. Wow. Well,
yeah, Harvey trying to buy some time on that pass, and yeah, he got really licked hard there by Rivera, but going into halftime, really got to reset, refocus for the Blue Bombardiers here because North Attleboro took all that momentum away in that second quarter.
14-7 Red Rocketeers over the Blue Bombardiers on the 102nd Turkey Day meeting of these two squads. I'm Paul Healy along with Ryan Dolinger, Dave Angel on camera up top, Austin Ricketts and James Friedman on camera at field level, Peter Bray on graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge, and directing the broadcast. We'll come back with some stats, and then we'll watch a little bit of the band.
Yeah.
Don't go away.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
You're listening to WARA 1320 AM Attleboro.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
City Field in Attleboro. From my hometown, Mike Marcy checks in, who's a big wig with Worcester.
Oh, hey, Mike.
cable TV. Your AACS telecast is extremely, all caps. Well done. Great camera work, graphics, and play-by-play and analysis from WARA and AACS's A-team. Very well done, Paul and group. Well, that's more group than Paul, but thank you. I'm Paul.
Well, I don't know about the group because you got a Gil Santos comparison, so I don't know
John
about that.
Madden.
Yeah, that touche.
Give us some first half stats, Ryan.
Well, we'll start with North Attleboro, the Red Rocketeers. Slow going in the passing game for Rizzoli until that second quarter. Currently, he is 3 of 7 for 34 yards, but he has 6 rushes for 26 yards on a lot of read option plays, especially in that second quarter.
Yeah.
Hanowich is your one of your touchdown getters here and main running back. He currently has 8 carries for 35 yards on that 4-yard touchdown run. Number 33, Brady Paredes. There's a lot on the stat sheet here for North Attleboro. A lot of people getting some action. Paredes has three carries for 11 yards. Georgilis, we've said his name a couple of times so far in that second quarter. He has a carry for 11 yards. Kaiser has that big 13-yard catch on that third down play, on that 3rd and 11 play on their first touchdown drive there in the first quarter, which was massive as well. And number 44, the guy that reminds me of old school Mike Allstott, Ryan Bannon, who has played a lot of H-back today in that first half. He currently has 4 carries for 24 yards and a lone catch for 7 yards as well.
Yeah, and Allstott would have liked to have played both ways the way Bannon does. Cody Carr, son of Jeff Carr.
Oh.
Cody is happy Thanksgiving, Paul, listening from Staten Island.
Oh, nice.
Hope you and the family are great. Cody once tuned into one of our playoff games in basketball from Thailand.
Wow.
Yeah. The relationship
That's
didn't
incredible.
last, but his love for Attleboro sports has. And then Bill Rooney, former Attleboro principal, current superintendent over in Dighton, Rehoboth. Hold on. Great call as usual. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, thank you, Bill Rooney. We're going to play a couple more commercials and then get to the North Attleboro band right after this.
I'll give you
Does your back hurt after a long? Does your back hurt after a?
How about Attleboro stats, Ryan?
Yeah, for our Blue Bombardiers, Matt Harvey started off hot. He started off 6 of 6 for 45 yards, but ever since then, he's only 1 of 5 since then. His overall stat line is 7 of 11 for 57 yards currently and a lone rush for 8 yards. Adrian Rivera has been the busy man on the offensive side of the ball. Only 5 carries for him in the first half, though. You're used to seeing Rivera get a lot more touches there.
Well, I think Brody McKenna
being back there certainly affected that, but he has 5 carries for 43 yards and 3 catches for 39 yards as well. So a great start to the first half for Adrian Rivera. You got number 4, Jackson Huntington, has a lone run for 6 yards.
For a touchdown.
And that is the lone touchdown of the first half for the Blue Bombardiers. Aiden Pantages, fastest receiver on the outside, currently only has 1 catch for 13 yards. And Brody McKenna on his game back currently has a catch for 4 yards and 2 rushes for 5, starting to get him going.
There it is.
And only 1 lone penalty for 15 yards on a face mask penalty for the Blue Bombardiers.
And I believe 2 penalties for North.
No penalties for North that I have written down.
No, they had a illegal procedure to start the game.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah, and the other one was pass interference, was offsetting.
But it was offsetting, yep.
Attleboro had the ball first. They drove 60 yards in 5 plays. A 41-yard pass to Rivera did most of that work, broke a ton of tackles. That got them to the 15-yard line. A 11-yard pass to Rivera, and then a 6-yard Huntington touchdown run. North was forced to punt on their first possession. Attleboro drove from their own 36 to the North 33, where they turned it over on downs. And then North embarked on a 12-play, 69-yard drive. Bannon had runs of 14 yards and 15 yards and 8 yards on the drive, and a 6-yard touchdown run to complete it. On 3rd and 11, a big 13-yard pass to junior Bryce Kaiser was a huge play in that drive as well. Attleboro was forced to punt. North was forced to punt. Attleboro was forced to punt. And then North drove 65 yards on 13 plays, used up almost all of the last 6.5 minutes of the second quarter. Frizzoli was outstanding on that drive, as was Bannon. Bannon, 2 big 7-yard rushes late in that drive. And Frank Strachan, who is built like a tank at linebacker and tight end and sometimes fullback. He had a 5-yard touchdown run, bounced off of Adrian Rivera into the end zone. 14-7 is the score. A couple more commercial breaks, and then we'll be right back. Happy Thanksgiving morning to everyone.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com. Falls AC, 8-Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8-Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports and WARA 1320 AM radio all over the world at WARAradio.com. If you like the broadcast, you might like my show, Pontificating with Paul and the Proletariat, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. till noon on 1320 WARA.
I'll tell you what, it's never average, Paul.
Yes, when it's good, it's very good. When it's bad, it's utter drivel, but it's never average. ATN, one of the Agent ATN, one of our listeners. He's also on the Attleboro Disability Commission. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Always love your Thanksgiving Day calls for the game. If you'd like to text us and fix some of our pronunciations, you can text in at 774-287-6194. That's 774-287-6194. Age 84. Text in. Let's go Bombardiers. All right. Hey, a little bit of the Attleboro High School Marching Band. Ryan?
Sounds good.
Is the band ready? Please welcome the Attleboro High School Marching Band.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great start with a little superstition.
Stevie Wonder.
All right. Okay. Gonna give us some play-by-play here, Paul?
No, we're going to let him play. We're at halftime on Thanksgiving morning at Tozer Cassidy Field. North Attleboro leads Attleboro 14-7. A little bit more of the Attleboro High School marching band. Second half in about, clock says 3 minutes. I don't think it'll be that soon.
Yeah, probably like 5 to 10.
All right, take it away. Band coming right up to the stands after doing their zombie impressions from the old video. Football players aren't the only ones playing well today. How'd it go?
Not at all.
Nice job by both bands. Nice rendition or Thriller. All right, a couple of commercials. We'll be back with second half action soon. 14-7 at the half. North Attleboro over Attleboro in the 102nd Turkey Day meeting of the Red Rocketeers and the Blue Bombardiers. Channel 5, Mike Lynch's favorite nicknames in the state.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to Tozer Cassidy Field. I'm Paul Healy along with Ryan Dolinger. Full crew today. Dave Angel up top on camera. James Friedman and Austin Ricketts on camera at field level. Austin has avoided getting running into for the first time in 3 or 4 Thanksgivings on the sideline camera.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, Austin digs in. He doesn't back down. Peter Braid running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge, and directing today's broadcast. Here goes Jay Mata. How things looking, Jay? All right. Bigger and stronger on the line, is that it? Jay Mata, former Attleboro player, currently on Mike Strachan's North Attleboro staff. He's going to be a head coach somewhere someday. Says the team in red is going to play better. Attleboro.
The one that got away, right?
Yes, he was their JV coach for a number of years. Really adjusts well on the fly. But anyway, Attleboro's got to be pleased with the work of their skill position players.
Oh, absolutely.
North has been a little stronger on the line of scrimmage, which I don't think is unexpected.
Yeah, I think you're right. Coach Winter's definitely making an emphasis.
I don't hear that much at home. Could you say that again?
Well, Paul, you definitely hit the nail right on the head.
Oh,
absolutely. You really did. Yep. Totally right. Coach Winters definitely put an emphasis in his game plan to get his playmakers the ball in space.
Yeah.
As you said, and had a lot of success on that first drive, that opening drive touchdown. But ever since then, North Attleboro, like you said, has been able to make some of those on-the-moment adjustments and really stop that. Matt Harvey struggling in that second quarter with the wind at his back.
Yeah.
Overthrowing some guys. But let's see if the Blue Bombardiers can make some adjustments and still a whole nother half of football left, and it's a rivalry game, so you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly right.
One or two big plays in this second half could change the game in a heartbeat.
Weather, always such an important part of Thanksgiving Day games. And, oh, boy, and again, Matt took a huge hit on that last play of the first half.
Yeah, came up
from
limping,
Nathan
like
Rivera.
you said, yeah.
Yeah, as they tried to throw deep. But, again, you can practice your schemes, your game plan, and all that. Weather conditions, always such a big part of Thanksgiving Day. The field's dry, temperature's going to hit 50 or over 50 by the end of the game, but that wind is whipping as you look at the field right to left, and it's affected the passing game both ways. Heck, one of North's punts into the wind. Mm-hmm. The ball went out, up, and then came straight down.
Sure did.
North Attleboro will receive the second half kickoff. They'll be moving left to right. And who do they have deep? I believe Paradis is deep, and number 2, Bryce Kaiser. Used to see a number 2 back there for North. Nathan Schultz wore number 27 as a freshman, and then number 2 as a sophomore, junior, and senior. And he was always back there returning kicks, but number 2 now is Kaiser. Paradise, we got the pronunciation.
Paradise.
Attleboro will kick off right to left. This is number 11, junior Justin Galvin. And the ball is blown off the tee. Did we mention the wind?
Yeah. It's blown off the tee, I think, quite a few times, probably half a dozen times already.
Yep. And it'll be held. I think that's Kamara holding it. Here comes the kick, right to left, line drive, base hit, fielded at his own 23-yard line. That's Hanowich. Hanowich is already across, whoops, that's not the 40, that's the 35. Hanowich is to about the 37-yard line. Tackles made by Kamara, who was the holder. And I think number 8, Jared Santos.
Yeah, good starting field position for the Red Rocketeers here to begin the second half. Let's see if this Blue Bombardier defense has made some adjustments on that read option game and that heavy dose of inside tackle run game that North Attleboro presented them with in the second quarter.
North will head left to right. They're at their own 38-yard line, 1st and 10. Hanowich. He's the running back, Paul. Chase Frizzoli is the quarterback. Hanowich to his right, bunch formation left. They fake to Hanowich. Frizzoli runs left behind that bunch formation. Breaks contain, gets to the edge. Desper pushes him out of bounds. North's first possession, Ryan.
Yep.
Attleboro held the edges very well with the defensive ends and outside linebackers. Since then, North has been able to get to the edge and make progress.
Yeah, they sure have, and Frizzoli's athleticism is really showing off here on those read option plays. Nothing up the middle between the tackles, able to break it outside and use his speed to his advantage to keep the ball and pick up a big first down there.
12-yard gain. Offensive line left to right, McLaughlin, Hamilton, Matson, Green, Rivera. Tight ends are Casey and Strachan, the Frank variety. Hanowich runs left this time. Big stiff arm in the open field. Down the left sideline, inside the Attleboro 20-yard line, while the left tackle, McLaughlin, the left guard, Hamilton, did their job there. Moves from midfield.
You know, going back to your halftime point, Paul, that you were correct on nonetheless. That physical, you can tell up front, North Attleboro is starting to really have their way with that Blue Bombardier defensive line, and the run game's really showing there. Pickup of like 30 yards.
30-yard gain, and here's Frank Strachan, tries to go up the middle. Oh, he shows some twinkle toes, avoiding the McKenna tackle. Brought down, he gets out to about the 15-yard line. Pliska in there in the tackle. Rivera was there.
Was that Bannon on the carry too?
No, that was Strachan, 35.
Oh, Strachan. Okay.
He is a big boy for a sophomore. And we'll give him 3-yard gains, second and long 7. And about the Attleboro 17. Shotgun formation, backs on either side. Hanowich runs behind Strachan, but an A-gap blitz.
There's Brody McKenna yet again.
Wow.
From the middle linebacker position, able to shoot that gap and able to wrap up his feet there and hold him to no gain. Big tackle, or actually a loss of yards there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, big tackle by Brody McKenna there, setting up a 3rd and long here for North Attleboro.
It is so great for Brody that he could make it back Thanksgiving Day, and what a loss he was this season. What a difference he makes to the Bombardiers, both offensively but especially from the middle linebacker spot.
About a 3rd and 9.
Yep. Shotgun formation. They try to run right. This time it's Huntington, the right defensive end, who is unblocked. And he drops Hanowich for a loss back at the 25-yard line. 6-yard loss.
Yeah, fantastic job there by Jackson there, able from his right defensive end position there. Like you said, unblocked, able to wrap him up in the backfield for a big loss there, setting up a 4th and long. I don't think the Red Rocketeers have any other choice but to go for it here, Paul.
Yes, it'll be 4th and 15. Attleboro had 11 tackles for loss last year on Turkey Day. They've got 5 today. 4th and 15, as Ryan said, from the 25 of the Bombardiers. Frizzoli back to pass. He's going underneath. Incomplete pass as it was short, right at the first down marker. Trying to link up with Hanovich. Attleboro takes over on downs.
Yeah, Frizzoli's got a quick arm, just throwing into the wind. It just the ball just dies on that path there, and a big stop for that Blue Bombardier defense to get the ball back. After what looked like the Red Rocketeers were driving there with their run game, and Blue Bombardier defense able to step up, get the ball back to their offense, hopefully get some momentum back here.
30-yard gain by Hanowich, but the big play on 2nd and 7, the tackle for a 2-yard loss by Brody McKenna. Rivera tries to run to the left, hit in the backfield. McLaughlin's there. Who else was there? McLaughlin on the tackle, number 66. Oh, that's Hamilton, excuse me.
Yeah, that was a big loss there.
Wow, that's about a 6-yard loss back to the 19. As North starting to exert their dominance on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they sure are. Yep, it's coming down to the men up front, and just the Blue Bombardier offensive line just can't get any push for Rivera to run through.
14-7, North Attleboro. Clock moving, approaching 8:20 to go, 3rd quarter. Attleboro trips to the right, Twins left. Harvey alone in the backfield. They rush 3. Harvey's going to scramble up the middle, breaks the tackle, gets to the edge. Nice block by Kellen Jones. Harvey out of bounds.
Yeah, this season, like you reiterated a couple times this season, Paul, Matt Harvey in years past has scrambled a lot and shown a lot of athleticism back there.
Yeah.
Hasn't done a lot this year. He's stayed in the pocket a lot, but this game especially, he's able to escape the pocket and able to use his legs to gain some positive yards.
And again, 15 touchdown passes last year. It's 8 or 9 this year. They're at their own, we'll call it 29-yard line. So that was a 10-yard scramble. It's still 3rd and 6. Still an empty backfield, and I should use the bathroom at halftime. Back to pass is Harvey. Looks left, wants to go deep, goes underneath. Pass is complete to Mikey Huntington. He was being covered by Hanowich, who's a great player. But when Harvey pump faked, Hanowich stopped. Huntington was open. First down, Bombardiers, big play.
Yeah, fantastic read by Harvey there. Pump fakes the deep throw there. Able to find his man Mikey Huntington, the other Huntington brother there, right there in the middle of the field, wide open, and pick up that first down. Great job there by the offense.
They're at the 39-yard line. So that was a 10-yard gain on 3rd and 6. Big conversion for the Bombardiers. 4 receivers to the left. That's the wide side, 1 to the right. Quick outside screen to Rivera. Tries to get the edge, lowers his shoulder, stays low, hits first, and gets about 4 or 5 yards after contact. Tackle made by Crovo.
Yeah, I think that'll be the recipe for success for this Blue Bombardier offense in this second half. Not a lot of success in the run game so far between the tackles and Rivera, so you get your athletes the ball in space like we said in the first half, and it's showing a lot of success so far.
They're at their own 47-yard line, so an 8-yard gain for Rivera. How many receptions does Rivera have
That's
now?
4 catches now for Rivera.
For
47 yards. 6 carries for 37.
Wow. Huntington, the Jackson variety, wide right, and now a lot of players in motion, and they're going to go to that bunch formation on the right side. Rivera, the running back, is to the right of Harvey. McKenna comes in motion to the left, and there was some confusion there. Mottinger, the nose tackle, stiffened things in the middle. It'll be 3rd and 1, maybe 2 yards to go. That was that play. That's not how they drew it up.
No, certainly not. A similar type of motion and formation that you've seen us run a lot this year for the Blue Bombardier offense. You send Mikey in motion, and you fake the handoff to Rivera, and then hand off behind to Mikey there. I guess there was some confusion on that play call, but still opportunity here. 3rd and short. Move on to the next play.
Yeah, McKenna came in motion behind the formation, and well, he had a good view of the play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bunch formation to the right, 3rd and 1. Big play. Rivera pops it up the middle, steps to his right, lowers his shoulder, just 160 pounds, but he moves the pile for a first down. Strachan in on the tackle.
Yeah, great job by that Blue Bombardier offensive line there to just get enough push for Rivera to get through the hole and pick up that first down. And this Blue Bombardier offense is starting to move here and gain some momentum on this drive.
3-yard gain for Rivera. Defensive line. Mottinger, Mottinger, is he out there now? On the defensive line, Rivera, Hamilton. What's this formation? Pistol formation. Again, that bunch to the left. Rivera slides out to the flat on the right. He's wide open. That's the wide side. Late flag comes in. First down to Rivera. But in the words of Bill Murray from the movie Meatballs, it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
Yeah,
flag
looks like it's this this big play is going to be coming back on a holding call. I think they're going to get numbers. I think they're going to get 69 on a holding call there.
Attleboro offensive line. Gray, the left tackle. Riendo, the left guard. Haste is the center. Marr started the season as a backup tight end. He's now done great work as the right guard and defensive end defensively. In at right tackle today is Marsh. Logan Wild has seen some time as well as sadly sophomore Noah Williams missing Thanksgiving Day. That's a 10-yard penalty for the hold. It'll be 1st and 20. Attleboro, their own 41. So from the Attleboro 49 to their own 41. Harvey back to pass. Again, 3-man rush, middle screen. Kamara makes the catch. And Hanowich, look who's playing defense. Number 5, Chase Verzoli is out there defensively. He makes the tackle.
Wow, the starting quarterback there getting some defensive opportunities there. It looks like from the linebacker position, able to make a great tackle on that screen pass. They hold him for a minimal gain.
Yeah, just a 3-yard gain to Kamara as they move from the 41 to their own 44. It'll be 2nd and 17.
Geez, I'm going to have to add another thing here for the stat sheet.
Yeah.
For Kamara.
You can use them down here.
Yeah.
Attleboro moving right to left. It's 14-7 North Attleboro. There's just 4:20 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, real quick third quarter.
Trips left, Twins right. Harvey's got time. Offensive line is
Great
giving him
throw.
time. To Pantages on the left.
Fantastic throw.
Makes the catch. A good game, but nice tackles by number 2, Kaiser, and number 3, Whalen, to hold him short of the first down.
Yeah, Harvey knew exactly where he was going to be throwing that ball. Able to throw an absolute laser right to Pantages there. In between coverage. Nice little tight window throw and a great catch by Pantages, giving the Bombardier an opportunity to pick up this first down after a big holding call.
15-yard gain on the pass to Aiden Pantages. And boy, how different would Attleboro's season have been if Pantages and McKenna were healthy all year. Every team has to battle injuries as part of the game, but rats. Third down, a long 2 yards to go. Rivera to the right of the shotgun Harvey. Bunch formation to the right. Pantages to the left. Delayed draw to Rivera. Again, lowers his shoulder, delivers contact. First down run, Strachan on the tackle, along with Musa.
Yeah, great, fantastic patience showed there by Rivera, kind of like a Le'Veon Bell-esque that we've referred to this year before. Able to show a lot of patience there, let the blocks develop, able to find a hole and pick up that first down. Great job by Rivera.
From the 41 to the 37, a 4-yard gain. That is the third down conversion on this drive for the Bombardiers. 11th play of the drive coming up that began at their own 25. And there's just 2:55 clock moving to go in the third quarter. Again, no running backs. To Rivera, is it a double pass? Rivera has to run back to the left, lowers his shoulder, huge contact, turns something into nothing. Whalen in there on the tackle. Brennan Green in on the tackle.
Yeah, I think you're right, Paul. Absolutely hit the nail on the head. That was definitely a double pass.
Yep.
Harvey throws behind the line of scrimmage, so that'll go down as a rush for Rivera. Thrown behind him just a little bit, and the blitzer was able to pick him up there from the corner position, and Rivera able to make some magic happen and pick up 2 yards.
Yep. Running in my notes, double pass, question mark. Second down, 8 yards to go at the 35-yard line of North. This is the 12th play of the drive. This might be the longest drive of the year for the Bombardiers. And there's a flag down as
I think Rivera never got set.
The left slot and was moving towards the line of scrimmage when the ball was snapped. This is not Canadian football, so that's going to come back. 2:01 to go in the third quarter, 14-7 North.
Yeah, Rivera just going in motion there. They'll probably get an illegal formation penalty here.
Yep.
Just never getting set on the line before the ball was snapped.
Illegal motion declined as the pass was incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Illegal motion is a call on the Bombardiers.
They decline the penalty.
Penalty is going to be declined. It'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's interesting. Illegal procedure, they blow the play dead right away.
Right.
Illegal motion, the play continues. And this is Attleboro now to keep this drive going, has to convert their 4th third down. 1:49 to go in the quarter, 14-7 North. And now a conference with the officials. I think Jim Winters is a little confused. He thinks,
So I guess so he declined the penalty, so it's 3rd down. Is the ball just kind of moving along the line of scrimmage because of this wind?
And they're explaining to Jim Winters why they didn't blow the play dead immediately, I guess. This is where William Keefe Jr., a 13-year official with the NFHS, he's going to join us in our Super Bowl broadcasts, and he would give us the official explanation of what the heck just happened there. We'll have that for you on our Super Bowl broadcast, and he's going to keep the stats for you.
Hey, make my job easier. I'll take it.
Somehow it became a 3rd and 9. Back to pass. Harvey pump fakes, looks, completes it.
McKenna.
Wow, Brody McKenna with a first down.
Fantastic job by the senior Matt Harvey there. Can't get his first read, doesn't panic, able to escape the pocket, finds his man Brody McKenna, who's been big today this morning on this Thanksgiving Day game. Able to find him for a first down and keep this drive going. Is that 15 plays now, Paul?
That's they move from the 11, 12, 13. This will be the 14th coming up. They move from the 36 to the 19. Is that 15 yards?
Yes, sir.
Brody McKenna back on Thanksgiving Day. Bombardier fans are thankful for that, I'll tell you. Oh, gosh, was he missed. Bunch formation on the left, but now Attleboro breaks the formation. Again, empty backfield, trips to the right, twins to the left. Didn't see this coming. First time all year they've used this setup. Harvey fakes to the
Brody
flat,
again.
throws a post,
Touchdown, Bombardiers!
into the end zone. Frank Stracken was almost there for the North defense, but a bullet pass by Harvey, touchdown.
Yeah, give credit to Brody McKenna. What a game for him to come back and make that big touchdown catch. But give credit to Matt Harvey here, folks. What an absolute perfect throw.
Yes.
In a tight window nonetheless, and a fantastic catch by Brody McKenna. Fantastic drive for this Blue Bombardier offense, and an opportunity to tie the game here.
14 plays, 75 yards, 1:19 to go in the quarter. Yep.
Actually, I don't think they're going for the tie here, Paul.
Wow.
I think they're going for 2.
1:19. They started that drive with 9 minutes to go, so that drive was almost 8 minutes long.
How
7:41 on the drive.
long of a pass was that?
That was a 19-yard touchdown pass. They're going for 2. Jones comes in motion from left to right. 4 receivers on the right. Sliding into the flat as Rivera makes the catch.
There it is.
The conversion is good. The Bombardiers lead 15-14.
This is a rivalry game, Paul. You play to win. You play to win. Big time call by Coach Winters there to give his team an opportunity to go for 2. You have all the momentum in the world from that last offensive drive, so why not keep your offense on the field? Fantastic call, and the Bombardiers take the lead.
First time all season they've converted 4 third downs on one drive. 14 plays. I think that's their longest drive of the entire year. Held the ball for almost 8 minutes, and they lead by 1. Plus, it made the third quarter go by quickly.
Yeah,
We might
sure
be home in
did.
time for dinner. Want to thank our sponsors, Claudino's Auto, the Betting Center, Bristol Glass, W.H. Riley & Son, and Falls AC. Wow. 15-yard pass to Brody McKenna from the 36-yard line on 3rd and 9. Way to go, Harvey.
Well, it was from the 36-yard line or from the 19-yard?
It was a 15-yard gain. That was brought the ball to the 19, and then on the next play, the 19-yard touchdown pass to McKenna. Probably should have finished my thought, huh? Hedowich on the return. Special teams tackle. Hayden Desper, who now returns to his strong safety position.
Jeez, it's only the third quarter. Can't imagine what this fourth quarter is going to be like. Closely contested, big physical game. Bombardier offense has found a groove. Let's see if the Bombardier defense can kind of step up here and stop this North Attleboro run game.
North will start at their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10, they trail by a point with 1:13 to go in the third quarter. And there's the 2 tight end, kind of a funky wishbone formation or T formation. Oh, what a hit between Bannon and Rivera. Joining in, and Caden Murray, Madden Murray, the freshman. Riendo was in there, and Desper was in there. Desper might be the most improved player on the Bombardiers.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Bannon, big back, able to make a physical run there, but Blue Bombardier defense using some gang tackle in there to really hold him to a minimal gain, maybe a 1-yard gain, if anything. There.
He's at the 36. No, Desper from a strong safety position. Early in the season, he was reading, then moving. The whole second half of the season, as soon as the ball is snapped, he knows what he's looking at and moves. Shotgun T formation. Back to pass is Rizzoli. Rushed by Marr. Gets away from Marr. Gets to the right edge. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Just misses catching Kaiser because of the defensive work of... That's Rivera. And Rivera gets up limping. Wow.
Yeah, it looks like Adrian's going to get a break here as he's limping off the field, but an athletic play there by the quarterback Rizzoli to get outside of the pocket there and find a man downfield. Just threw it a little bit too far behind him.
Marsh and Riendo are the defensive tackles. Huntington, one defensive end. Marr comes out, coming in as Kamara at the other defensive end. Santos is at linebacker. McKenna is at linebacker. Third down, 9 yards to go. Back to pass is Frizzoli. Left flat, he's got Crovo. He's got a first down, driven out of bounds by Pliska. And, a late hit they're calling.
Get a flag there.
And they're calling a late hit on Attleboro's free safety. So it's going to be a first down, big first down completion from Frizzoli to Crovo. And then the flag. So that's going to be, we'll give him 14 yards on the reception.
Yeah, that's 3 big penalties so far on this Bombardier team that has really kind of kept these drives going for the Red Rocketeers.
So they're at the Attleboro 48. So that's 14 plus 2, 16-yard gain. And then a personal foul late hit. So the ball moves when we're done from North's own 36 to the Attleboro 33-yard line.
Yeah, big penalty. Great pass there by Frizzoli, though. Able to find his man on an out route there. Great route run.
Yeah, by Crovo. Power eye left, 2 tight ends. North is stuck with 2 tight ends. Strachan and Casey almost all day. They run the ice left, short gain for Bannon. That's Brody McKenna in on the tackle, sports fans. And that's going to end the third quarter of play. Attleboro leads 15-14, but North Attleboro driving. Wheel right back.
Back hurt after a long night's sleep. Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back. Second down, 8 yards to go North. Now moving right to left, trailing by a point. Hanowich comes in motion from left to right. That's the wide side of the field. Frizzoli takes the shotgun snap, fakes to Strachan. He's going to run right. Good gain. Tackle made by, get up. Santos in on the tackle, but a nice run by Frizzoli. Again, running right behind the center, Matson, the guard, Green, the tackle, Rivera.
Yeah,
third and 1.
Frizzoli really utilizing that read option game here in this game so far. Able to pick up a big gain there and set up a third and short.
We're at the 23-yard line of the Bombardiers, third and less than 1. McLaughlin, Hamilton, Matson, Green, and Rivera. The offensive line left to right, Strachan and Casey, the tight ends. Twins left, Frizzoli's gonna run behind Strachan. And tackle made by Rivera, who came to play, but first down run for Frizzoli. The kid's tougher than he looks. Looks like a tall, thin, gazelle-like athlete, but he's played a little bit of linebacker today. When it's called for, he gets low and hits.
Oh yeah, he sure can. He's not afraid to shy away from contact. That's for sure. Able to pick just a simple quarterback power play there to pick up the first down and keep this drive going for the Red Rocketeers.
7th play of the drive coming up that began at their own 35. A 16-yard pass to Crovo along with a 15-yard late hit penalty. 2 big runs by Frizzoli. They got 1st and 10 at the Bombardier 21. Backs on either side of the shotgun. Frizzoli coming in motion left to right is Kaiser. 2 tight ends again, power formation. Read option, they give it to Hanowich. Tries to cut up field. Okay, that's another tackle for linebacker Adrian Rivera. Kamara in there as well.
Yeah, Rivera Kamara really kind of showing up on this drive, making a lot of tackles. Great penetration and able to contain the edge by that Blue Bombardier defense and hold them to a small minimal gain.
And that's been the difference. That's where the defense has been successful, and they've been able to hold the edge, hold the outside where the defensive end and linebackers.
Absolutely.
Second and 9. Marsh is in a defensive tackle, I believe, with Riendo. Huntington and Marr are the defensive ends. McKenna, Rivera at linebacker along with Santos. 2 tight ends, wing right. Hanowich runs right, tries to get to the edge. Pliska forces him outside. It's going to be a gain of a few yards. Forced out of bounds by Brody McKenna. It's going to be about a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. Boy, quick acceleration for Hanowich.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's going to be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, Hanowich, I'm assuming the play was designed for him to cut back upfield on that outside run, but great job. Again, great job by the Blue Bombardier defense containing the edge. Hanowich was able to utilize his speed to get to the outside and pick up some positive yards.
About the 17, 18-yard line of Attleboro. 3rd and 7, moving right to left. They trail by a point. Frizzoli has time, throws, broken up.
What a
great
fantastic
pass defense.
Great defense.
The freshman.
Is that Madden Murray?
Yes, it is.
What a fantastic play by Murray from the corner position. Able man-to-man defense. He's on an island single coverage, button hook route, able to cut the route off and deflect the ball away, setting up a big 4th down for this Blue Bombardier defense.
9 minutes, 38 seconds to go in the game. Attleboro leads by a point.
Looks like they're sending out the field goal team.
The wind is behind them, and I believe this would be...
Looks like a 34-yard field goal attempt.
34-yard field goal attempt. Tyler Goyette, the senior, from the right hash mark.
And it's blocked.
Tipped. Ball was tipped.
Blocked at the line.
Jackson Huntington. Snap was a little bit low. Nice hold by Paradise. But Jackson Hunting tips that, a blocked field goal attempt, and the Bombardiers take over.
We've called the Huntington brothers' names a lot this season. Paul and Jackson able to get in there and get his fingers on that ball. Fantastic block on a drive that looked like North Attleboro was driving down the field and making some momentum back. What a fantastic job by the Blue Bombardier defense to bend but don't break.
Aiden Pantages was in there as well. Apologies to the entire Pantages family if it was Aiden who got a hand on that. Attleboro takes over because it's high school sports at their own 20. So a missed field goal is effectively a touchback. Forte is in at wide receiver to the right. Mikey Huntington, still celebrating the defensive play, was on the sidelines. He's on the field now. Bunch formation to the right. Harvey is going to run right, and this time they blow the flag. I don't think they had 7 men in the line of
scrimmage. Or was that a wildcat with Brody, I think?
Oh, Brody McKenna, thank you. And Brody McKenna was wide open. I don't believe they had 7 men in the line of scrimmage, though. That's a case of celebrating, maybe over-celebrating the blocked field goal attempt to hold the lead, not ready for the next play. It'll be 1st and 5. 1st and 15. At their own 15-yard line, Attleboro clinging to a 15-14 lead, 9:30 to go in the game.
Yeah, this Bombardier team is playing really, really well in the second half, Paul.
Yep.
A lot of halftime adjustments, and they've been playing really well, just shooting themselves in the foot with these penalties in the second half.
This wouldn't be the biggest upset in the history of this 102-year Turkey Day rivalry, but it would be among them. Attleboro coming into a power formation, 2 tight ends, bunch on the right. Rivera to the left of quarterback Harvey. Swing pass into the left that fooled absolutely no one. Nice tackle by Paradise, and Waylon Kamara was the receiver. That's a loss of a yard. 2nd down, 16 to go.
Yeah, great tackle there by Paradise, able to diagnose that little flat route to the outside. Harvey found his man, just a better tackle made.
2nd and 16 for their own 14-yard line. Attleboro leads by a point. Clock moving. We're inside 9 minutes to go now.
Who'd he throw that to?
15, Kamara. No backs in the formation. Now they switch it up. They bring Rivera into the backfield, create a bunch situation on the left. That's the short side as Attleboro's moving left to right. Fake to Rivera. Harvey back to pass. Scrambles left, scrambles back. Incomplete pass. He was being pressured by Patrick Hamilton. It's going to be 3rd and 16.
Yeah, a little play action there, trying to get the North Attleboro team to kind of bite on it, but on a second and long play, don't have to really play the run there. Harvey rolls out to his left, try to buy some time, just nowhere to go with that ball.
66, Hamilton. 55, Nathan Rivera have been outstanding on the line of scrimmage both ways for the Rocketeers all day. Strachan's out there. We don't have height and weight on the North Attleboro programs. But I think Strachan's got to be 230, 240 pounds.
Easily.
And he's just a sophomore. 3rd and 16, Bombardiers. Now they put the bunch formation to the right side of the formation. 2 tight ends, right side's the wide side. Timeout called by North Attleboro defense. Attleboro leads by 1, 8:33 to go. We'll be right back.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to Tozer Cassidy Field. Paul Healy along with Ryan Dolinger. Dave Angel up top on camera. Austin hasn't been run into yet. Ricketts on the sidelines along with James Friedman on camera. Peter Bray on graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge and directing. Big play, 3rd and 16 for the Bombardiers. Can't believe I'm saying this on Thanksgiving. I just took my jacket off. I'm warm. McKenna in motion out to the right. Back to pass. Over the middle.
Oh,
and that's
there it is. There it is.
There's the flag for pass
nope,
interference.
There it was.
Huntington was being held. So an interception by Crovo, but it's going to be pass interference against North.
About to say, Harvey made a good pass on that. Didn't throw a dart.
Right.
Kind of threw a little loft pass to
Yep.
touch pass to fit it in there, and you could tell he was definitely impeded on that catch.
So not an interception for Crovo, but Huntington, Jackson Huntington, he was interesting if they're going to call defensive holding. Yeah, defensive holding is the call. So I don't believe it's
That's a good call.
Is it an automatic first down or not? Maybe we could use a
maybe
official
we
in
could
the
use
booth
an
on
official.
Super Bowl tape. So defensive holding on North. And I don't believe it's an automatic first down, or do they mark it from the spot of the penalty or the line of scrimmage? William Keefe Jr. is going to join us on the Super Bowl. They're marking it from the line of scrimmage. 10-yard penalty, defensive holding. So it's going to be 3rd down.
And it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
6, maybe 7 yards to go. We'll call it a long 6. Ball is at their own 23-yard line. 3rd and 6. Can the Bombardiers convert their 5th straight 3rd down situation over the last 2 drives? Bannon is blitzing up the middle. Harvey has to scramble right. Harvey gets to the edge. Harvey throws. Beautiful pass defense, and a flag is down late. Diving one-hand play by Bryce Kaiser to break up the pass.
Yeah, look at you get a holding there on. I think another holding on Riendo there.
At North has not blitzed a lot today, but they came with Bannon up the middle.
Yeah, they sure did, and they picked it up pretty well.
Yeah.
On that throw there, just Harvey just nowhere to go with that ball. Great coverage by the Red Rocketeer defense, forcing a punt.
Now does Mike Strachan, he declined a penalty earlier and Attleboro converted. Is he going to decline here to make it 4th and 6 or 7? They do decline it. So it's 4th and a long 6, short 7. Obvious punting situation for the Bombardiers. North is trailing a point. They look to get the ball back. There's 8:19 on the clock.
It doesn't look like there's really a returner back there.
3 short returners. Yeah, they're looking for a fake. And again, he's punting into the wind. McFarland, spiral. Look at the ball come straight down, then takes a North hop. Now an Attleboro hop. North Attleboro will take over at the Attleboro 47-yard line, trailing by a point.
Yeah, you're getting into the nitty-gritty of the game now, Paul. 8 minutes to go. North Attleboro with the ball down by 1 in the in the Bombardiers territory, so big drive here.
North won a playoff game against West Springfield in the first round, knocked off by Milford 24-17 in the quarterfinals. But today on Turkey Day, each team looking for their first Hockomock League win of the season, which shows you how strong the Hawk is. King Philip, ranked number 1 in Division 2, going for the title. Foxborough, ranked number 1 in Division 5, going for a Super Bowl title.
A little bit of home field advantage for Foxborough High School, if I do say so. Huh?
Yes, not a Hearn Middle School, but Gillette Stadium close enough. 1st and 10, North. Shotgun formation, backs on either side. Hanowich, the right halfback, runs left behind the tackle. McLaughlin and the guard, Hamilton. Pliska in on the tackle.
Yeah, this Bombardier defense in the second half has done a lot better job up front on that line and containing those big physical runs that North Attleboro has presented all game long. Pretty solid gain for that North Attleboro run game, but a good stop on first down.
Yep, 4-yard gain. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Clock is moving, approaching 7.5 minutes. Casey is playing H-back, goes to the right slot. Again, 2 backs. They fake the crossbuck. Frizzoli runs right, close to first down yardage. McKenna in on the tackle there. Kamara, who's that as well? Mikey Huntington as well. It's going to be 3rd, and we'll call it 2.
Yeah, another 4-yard gain by Frizzoli there, giving him 10 carries for 51 yards on the day. Who's also 4 of 9 for 50.
Yep, 4 of 9.
Yep,
for
50 yards.
3rd down, 2 yards to go at the Attleboro 39-yard line. 4-man front for the Bombardiers. They give to the right back, Hanowich, running left. Boy, North, when they needed yards, ran right a lot in the first half. Here in the second, they're running left a lot. 1st down, Hanowich. They're at the Attleboro 35-yard line. Clock moving with 6:45 to go.
Give him another 4 yards there, Paul.
Yeah, from the 39 to the 35.
Yeah, that gives Hanowich 70 yards on the day on 15 carries.
Again, 2 tight ends, H-back, that's Casey going in motion to the right. Oh, there's the 2 backs. Frizzoli going deep up the right sideline, and again, just like Harvey, the wind is really blowing from right to left, and that ball sailed on Frizzoli trying to hit Kaiser, incomplete.
Yeah, sure did. You got to put a little bit more loft on that pass. Give your receiver a chance to run underneath it, just a little bit overthrown, and we've seen both quarterbacks struggle with their wind at their backs today.
2nd down, 10 yards to go at the Attleboro 35. That stops the clock with 6:15 left. Big play. Frizzoli's got running backs on either side of him. 2 tight ends, wing to the right, who now comes in motion left. That's Kaiser. 4-man front for the Bombardiers. 4 linebackers, 3 DBs. Fake the crossbuck. Frizzoli wants to run left. Contained, takes it up the middle, breaks a tackle, and is all the way to the 20-yard line of the Bombardiers. Marsh and Madden in on the tackle.
Yeah, Red Rocketeers sticking with their strengths here today. Sticking with that run game. That Blue Bombardier defense just hasn't had an answer for this read option game that Frizzoli has presented. A big gain there.
15
and picks up
yards.
another first down.
15 yards for Frizzoli. And again, Marsh is a defensive tackle. Making a tackle there 15 yards back. And who's this player? This new player on the defense for Attleboro. That number's in the 50s. Might be back. Oh, ball is
Fumble.
loose. North recovers. I had my head down. What happened, Ryan?
Yeah, a little handoff there. Not to wasn't to Hanowich this time. I think it was that 26.
Okay, that's the sophomore. Oh boy, and Rivera getting up slowly. So the fumble ball was given to Georgialis.
Yeah, that's the second fumble of the game that we've seen North Attleboro lose. Just the Bombardiers just haven't had a chance to fall on it yet.
And that works out as a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd and 7 at the 17 of Attleboro. Shotgun formation, 2 backs on either side of Frizzoli. Frizzoli fakes left, runs right, breaks the tackle, gets to the edge, cuts inside, And he's down at about the 1 or 2 yard line. Chase Ferzoli, the junior quarterback, starting since he's a freshman, has North a couple yards away from taking the lead.
Yeah, it sure does. Ferzoli just really kind of taking the game into his hands at this point and carrying his offense to the promised land here. It looks like he's setting up a 1st and goal at the 1 yard line. Ferzoli with a huge drive.
Yeah, technically the 2, so a 15-yard gain. Ferzoli with 2 15-yard gains and a 4-yard gain on this drive.
That gives Ferzoli 81 yards on the ground so far on 12 carries, Paul.
2 tight ends. Power I left formation. We ran this in high school. Hanowitz runs left. What a hit by McKenna on an A-gap blitz. Rivera there as well.
There too. McKenna and Rivera have teamed up on a couple of tackles today, haven't they? Fantastic stop on that inside give. Able to hold him back and loss of yards there, setting up a big 2nd and goal.
Was that Bannon or Hanowitz?
That was Hanowitz.
And
give him a loss of 2?
No, ball's still at the 2 yard line. No gain, so forward progress. 2nd and goal for North. Again, that YT formation. This time they run Bannon, the left halfback right, still driving his feet. Into the end zone, touchdown Rocketeers, and they have the lead with 3:40 to go.
Yeah, that was a big drive for the Red Rocketeers. Sticking with their strength all game. They've been running the ball between the tackles and really dominating up front in that run game. It showed on that drive, and they take the lead here with 3:40 to go in this rivalry Thanksgiving Day game.
So after the missed field goal, and with the help of a holding penalty.
And it looks like they're going to set up and go for 2 here, too.
They forced Attleboro to punt, took over at their 47-yard line of the Bombardiers, went 47 yards in 9 plays. Hanowitz to the right of Ferzoli, twins each way. Ferzoli fakes, rushed, Rivera's there, and Rivera will sack him.
Fantastic.
With help from
great job.
Pliska and number 91 for the Bombardiers, Oteno, Huntington in there as well. So North Attleboro leads 20-15 with 3:40 to go.
Yeah, that defensive lineman, Joe Hilotino, the senior, getting an opportunity on the line on the 2-point conversion play, making a big stop, and Rivera comes on that weak side blitz to bring him down.
Again, we heard Rivera got to the gym late this morning on Thanksgiving morning, but obviously came ready to play. Aiden has averaged, and we want to thank our sponsors, Claudino's Auto, the Betting Center, Bristol Glass, W.H. Riley and Son, and Falls AC. There's a late penalty that's going to be enforced on the kickoff. And now I forgot what I was going to say before I went to thank our sponsors. But Attleboro down 5 with 3:40 to go. So a 9-play. 9-play, 47 yards. They started with 8:07 on the clock. Now there's 3:40 to go. So about 4 minutes and 27 seconds on that drive. And Hanowitz right now might be the, and again a flag on North Attleboro. They're kicking off from their own 30. Yeah, that's big. I'm not sure what the call was, but that's.
Yeah, I think we might have missed it.
Why are they at the 30? Shouldn't they be at the 35? Unless there 2 penalties were called. Oh no, you kick off from the 40, all right. And now there's a discussion with Mike Strachan with the white hat, Charlie Ashley. Mike is most displeased. Again, won this game as quarterback for North Attleboro, 28-0 in 1985. Led Attleboro to 3 wins and an overtime loss in 9 years as head coach of the Bombardiers in this series. Now in charge of North Attleboro, and Mike might have had a point, as now the officials are having a longer discussion.
Yeah, they sure are. I wonder what they're trying to iron out here.
William Keith Jr. contacted us. He wants to help us with rules interpretations during our Super Bowl broadcasts. Should have invited him here today.
I know, right?
Although I couldn't. I did. He's refereeing the Dover Sherburne versus Medfield.
I mean, this is pretty much the biggest stat sheet I think I've ever had to keep.
Yeah.
A lot of guys getting some opportunities on this Thanksgiving Day game. Probably a lot of the seniors, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So he definitely would have made my job a heck of a lot easier.
And now they're calling the penalty off, explaining it to Jim Winters and Tommy Burns, the defensive coordinator, and North will kick off from their 40. So maybe they called it
all that commotion.
Offsetting.
All right, then.
Folks, I'd love to explain to you what happened there, but Ryan and I have no idea. We do know there's 3:40 to go, and Bombardiers are down by 5, 20-15. Here comes Goyette's kick, right to left. Ground ball, base hit, nice hop. Fielded at his own 25-yard line. Mikey Huntington breaks a tackle across the 40-yard line, taken down at about his own 42. Goyette into the tackle, along with 42, Drew Mingo. So the second good return by Mikey Huntington.
Hate to put this on a pedestal, Paul, but this is the drive of the season, I would imagine.
You think?
Yeah, 3.5 minutes to go. Senior quarterback Matt Harvey leading his team out for a big rivalry Thanksgiving Day win. Let's see what this Blue Bombardier offense can do.
It's been a rough year for the Bombardiers, injuries and otherwise. 2-8 on the season, and they're within 5 points of the favored Red Rocketeers. And they are 59 yards away from the Rocketeer end zone. Empty backfield. Used it more today than they have all season long. Swing pass to Rivera. Want to get him in space. Lowers his shoulder. About a 9-yard gain. Tackles by Bannon and Corvo.
Yep, pressure-packed situation. Nice little comfortable first play there. Get Harvey nice and comfortable on this drive. Big pickup by Rivera. Get your athletes in space.
And again, Bannon much bigger than Rivera, but Rivera gets low, hits first. Bannon's as good as any linebacker in the league. And they have not been able to put Rivera on his back. Draw to Rivera, decides to take it outside, slips one tackle, slips a second, gets to the edge, gets out of Bannon's tackle.
Staying in
a
bounds.
Third and a fourth tackle.
God, you love watching him play, don't you?
Wow!
He's done that all year. He's done it all season long. Adrian Rivera has been the MVP of this Blue Bombardier team on both the offensive side and defensive side of the football. Able to kind of maneuver around a couple of defenders and keep fighting his way for a first down.
Stay low, hit first, and keep your feet moving, which he's done all day. He's to the 42-yard line of North. That's an 8-yard gain. Unofficially, he broke 117 tackles on that run.
Yeah, Rivera, busy boy today. 11 carries, 55 yards, 5 catches for 56.
Wow, and he's earned every one of it. Bunch formation on the right. Clock moving, 2:45 to go. Harvey over the middle.
What a throw!
Complete to Rivera.
What a fantastic throw.
Blasted to the turf by Crovo, and Crovo gets up slowly because Rivera is made of iron. Flag down.
Oh, this is a big penalty here. What are they calling? They calling helmet to helmet? That looked like a pretty solid hit to me on the field from up here in the press box, but you think they're going to get him for helmet to helmet?
We're rooting for Attleboro, but that's a tough call against Crovo. That's just, they're lifting
they're
it up.
picking it up.
That's just playing football.
That's a good hit.
And Rivera he catch turn and was getting low.
Yep.
That's a hard hit. I don't think that was illegal.
And an even better throw by Harvey.
Yes.
Harvey was able to loft it over top of the defender, what he wasn't doing in the first half. And this Blue Bombardier offense is moving.
And earlier in the season, again, it's been a frustrating year, and there were times when Matt was just back there firing fastballs.
Yeah.
And
How many yards you give him on that, Paul?
He moved from the 42 to the 27. That's 15 yards. First and 10, Bombardiers. 27 yards away, 26-yard line even. No, 27. First and 10, 2:18 to go. Harvey to Rivera. It's a lateral. Rivera, makes people miss again. Cuts back, he gets across the 25-yard line. Good to see Crovo's all right. He was in the tackle along with Rivera.
Yeah, give him about 2 yards on that play. Similar play that we saw in the third quarter, Paul, where the pass was thrown behind. I was anticipating maybe a double pass or something, but just let Rivera do the work. Give him the ball in space and let him go to work.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Clock is moving. 148, 147, 146. You think they get the point?
Oh, I think so.
Attleboro.
Blue Bombardier still with all 3 timeouts.
Empty backfield. Clock's at 135. Now they create a bunch to the right. Clock is moving. 5 seconds to go on the clock. Back judge has his hand up. Just get the snap off. Counter. Running to the right. McKenna on that counter. Taken down inbounds after short or no gain. What a tackle by Bannon. And Rivera in there. And getting up slow. Strachan. 1:15 to go. Timeout, Attleboro. One quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North
Yo,
Attleboro,
Adrian, my brother Mike.
508-695-2688.
Welcome back. Big brother Mike, former color commentator, is watching out in Colorado. Left tackle's been cheating back off the line of scrimmage when pulling to read the quarterback. Wow. He's enjoyed the call, thinks you're doing great. Yo, Adrian, he writes in honor of Adrian Rivera. Big situation, 1:15 to go, 3rd and 8 for the Bombardiers. Empty backfield, Rivera comes in motion from the right slot to the left. He's up the left sideline.
He's got a man.
That's who Harvey's looking for him. Incomplete, right at the goal line. Great pass defense by North. There's that kid, Whalen. And Paradise is there to be 4th and 8.
Yeah, trying to find Rivera on a big swing route by the running back there. Gave Rivera an opportunity to catch the ball, but even better defense by the Red Rocketeer secondary there in double coverage. Setting up a big 4th down here, Paul. This is the game right here.
20-15, North Attleboro leads, 4th and 8 Attleboro. On their second scoring drive, they converted 4 third down situations. And now it's a 4th down they have to convert. Attleboro has been good or better on the skill positions. North has had the edge on the line of scrimmage, and it all comes down to this. Open backfield. Rivera comes in motion from the tight slot right to the left. Harvey back to pass. 4-man rush. Harvey over the middle. McKenna, incomplete. Pass defense by Lucas Provo. Turnover on downs with 1:01 to go.
Yeah, Harvey just overthrown just a little bit there, but he gave his man a chance in the end zone for Brody McKenna to make a play.
Oh,
just a tough break for that Bombardier offense.
Mike wrote, how about a slant pass to Pantages? Might have been looking for that. So with 3:40 to go, they took over. Drove from their own 41 behind Adrian Rivera to the 25 of North.
Now with 1:01 left, the Blue Bombardiers still have 2 timeouts left, I believe, so they'll still have a little bit of time left maybe to get a last-minute opportunity. But got to give a little shout-out to my family and my cousins in Brockton from the Cousins chat, shouting out to me and watching at home. So thank you guys so much, Bobby, Cassie, Aaron, Jason, Anthony, Steven, my sister Kelsey, and my brother-in-law Sean watching from home. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. And what a hell of a game you guys have been able to tune into.
I just want to say to all my brothers and sisters, all 6 of my siblings, to heck with you, Mom always loved me more. All right, happy Thanksgiving.
I've told that to my sister all the time.
What a ball game today. Attleboro received the opening kickoff. Drove 60 yards in 5 plays, mostly from that spread, no running back formation they unveiled today. Went back to a tight formation, 6-yard touchdown run for Jackson Huntington. Forced North to punt. After Attleboro got it back, they generated 1 first down and then were stopped on downs at the North 33. Bannon runs to the right behind Casey, the tight end, Rivera, the tackle, Green, the guard. To have Brody McKenna back has been such a difference. By the way, Rivera in on that tackle as well. Attleboro calls timeout, 52 seconds to go. North by 5.
Yeah, give Bannon about 3 yards there. North Attleboro, their run game has been strong all day long, all morning long, I should say. And once they pick up a first down, you can call that game over. But big third down here for the Blue Bombardier defense to get a stop and hopefully get another chance to potentially win this game.
Third down, a long 1, a short 2 for North. Marsh is on the defensive line for the Bombardiers. Marr started the year as a backup tight end, backup linebacker, went to the coaches, I'll play anywhere you need me to help. So they plugged him in at right guard. Next week he was playing defensive end. What a two-way player he's been. 6 men in the line for the Bombardiers. 10 within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Bannon runs right, and with a second effort, generates the first down, and that'll do it.
That'll do it. So unfortunate for the Bombardier team. Fought so hard, probably played their best game of the year today.
Oh, God, yes.
I would say, Paul, on both sides of the ball, and just a tough break. Tough game, rivalry game, Thanksgiving morning. But, got to give it up for both of these teams. They came to play hard. This is both of their last games of the season, so.
Attleboro called a timeout there, the last timeout. Victory formation now for North. So Attleboro's second possession ended in a turnover on downs in the first quarter. North took over at their own 33, drove 67 yards in 12 plays, a 14-yard run by Hanowich, a 15-yard run by Hanowich, but on a 3rd and 11, it was the Attleboro 17-yard line, a 13-yard completion to the junior Kaiser, put them close to the goal line. Hanowich ran it in from 6 yards out. That tied it at 7. North, a couple of possessions later in the first half, drove 65 yards in 13 plays and 6 minutes and 3 seconds. Bannon with 2 big 7-yard runs late. The sophomore, Georgilis had a big 9-yard run in that drive, and Frank Strachan, Coach Mike Strachan's nephew, had a 5-yard touchdown run. How you doing? Great. Yeah, I did. We talked to him, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Yep, Yeah, pardon me, yes. Anyway, a 5-yard run by Frank Strachan. PAT was good. That made it 14-7. In the third quarter, Attleboro stopped North after 1 first down thanks to big tackles by McKenna. Did we mention it was great to have Brody McKenna back? And Jackson Huntington got the ball at their own 25. After stopping North Attleboro on a 4th and 15 play. Attleboro then drove 14 plays, 75 yards in 7 minutes and 41 seconds. A whole bunch of Rivera, nice Harvey passes. A 15-yard pass to McKenna from the 36-yard line, followed by a 19-yard touchdown pass from Harvey to McKenna. 2-point conversion to Rivera gave Attleboro the 15-14 lead, and that's how it stood until North took over with 8:07 to go, drove 47 yards in 9 plays, 4 minutes and 27 seconds. A Bannon 2-yard touchdown run. The conversion was no good. That gave him a 20-15 lead. Attleboro had 3:40 to try to score from 59 minutes away and were denied after a couple of first downs. And North runs out the clock. What do you got for stats, Ryan?
What a phenomenal game. For North Attleboro, a lot of rushing stats for you here, folks.
Yep.
So for Zoli, the quarterback, was pretty much the main catalog there for that offense. Passing-wise, he was only 4 of 10 for 50 yards, but rushing the ball was where he did most of his damage. 12 carries for 81 yards for Frizzoli. And that's including the stats that we do in high school, sacks count against your rush yardage.
Right.
So he had 12 carries for 81 yards. Hanowich, the main running back today for North Attleboro, the Red Rocketeers, he had 17 carries for 75 yards. And then number 44, Bannon, also contributing in a big way with 9 carries for 46 yards.
Wow.
Crovo with a couple of big catches, as you mentioned before. He had 2 catches for 30 yards, and that's pretty much the big stats. And then the Kaiser on that big 3rd down and 11 was his lone catch for 13 yards today. Matt Harvey, though.
Big Brother Mike writes in, good job, tough loss. Tough to end to a tough year for the Bombardiers. And before we get to the Attleboro stats, I want to compliment Attleboro's offensive line. They've had some struggles this year, but that's the best they've played. Matt Harvey had the most time to throw. That's the most we've seen him be able to throw the ball with his feet set.
Absolutely.
And so the offensive line of Gray, Riendo, Haste, Marr, and Marsh, and I think Wild helped out as well.
Yeah, those 5 guys have pretty much been a staple all year. You know, they play hard, they know their fundamentals, but unfortunately they're just a little bit undersized.
Yeah, exactly.
They held up really, really well today for Harvey. He was able to get a lot of protection, and Harvey had his best passing game of the year.
Exactly right. North did not blitz much today, which they usually do. What are Harvey's stats?
Yeah, Harvey, again, like I said, best game of the year. Threw the ball 22 times today, Paul.
Wow.
14 out of 22 for 132 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. Again, his lone interception, quote unquote, was drawn back because of a penalty. Adrian Rivera, big day for him. A little bit held in check on the run game, only 12 carries for 57 yards, but added another 7 catches for 78 yards, Paul. So Rivera was very heavily influenced today.
With today's presentation,
Here's Leo Johnson
is
with our players of the
championship
game.
award guy's newest representative, Anthony Sherman.
The Hilda Trophy.
Anthony is a former North Attleboro High School senior captain, a 3-time Valcourt Trophy winner, Gatorade Player of the Year, and a member of the Attleboro Area Football Hall of Fame. This week, Anthony was named to the
Anthony
Boston
Sherman.
Globe's all-time all-scholastic football team. At the high school, Sherman enjoyed a successful collegiate career at UConn and a 10-year NFL career that included a Super Bowl ring with the Kansas City Chiefs in 2019, and an All-Pro selection and a Pro Bowl selection. Please welcome award guys owner Ken Nally and Anthony Sherman to award the Blue Red Rivalry Scholarships. The scholarship recognizes the students' commitment to service and leadership in our school communities through academics, athletics, extracurricular activities, and community service. Congratulations to Attleboro High School's Jackson Huntington.
Jackson Huntington wins the scholarship for the Bombardiers. He's been a backup quarterback, a tight end, a right tackle, an H-back, a linebacker, a defensive end.
Talk about the jack of all trades.
Andrew Potter.
And who was that Andrew?
The award guy's most outstanding trophy is presented to one player on both teams
Here's the outstanding
whose
player.
performance best exemplifies the qualities of sportsmanship, leadership, and athletic skills in the game. Please welcome North Attleboro Athletic Director Nick Schriff, who will present this year's Red Rocketeer Outstanding Player to number 44, Ryan Bannon.
Ryan Bannon, most outstanding player for North. Edge for Zoli, but again, Bannon played both ways and was outstanding at linebacker, despite what he did on offense. In addition to what he did on offense. I speak good.
Well, we got to speak gooder next week.
Yes, exactly.
You know, we got Super Bowl.
4
next week,
Super Bowl
Paul.
games
Yep.
coming up next
2 on
Thursday and
Thursday
Friday.
and 2 on Friday.
And
At
please
Gillette
welcome
Stadium.
Attleboro High School Athletic Director Mark Hood, who will present this year's Blue Bombardier Outstanding Player to number 7, Adrian Rivera.
No arguments with Adrian Rivera. Talk about an outstanding two-way player. Attleboro's most outstanding player on Thanksgiving Day. My big brother Mike won that for Westboro High in 1965, and my big brother John in 1970 took away Thanksgiving Day MVPs.
Yeah, no surprise for Rivera there.
Way to go.
Just an unbelievable player this season. Such a joy to watch.
They list him at 160 pounds. Yeah, maybe with 5 rolls of quarters in his pockets.
Yeah, he plays like he's 260.
Yeah, about 5'8". Again, all league and track qualify for the All-State track and field competitions last spring, probably will again this spring.
Probably, yeah.
Stays low, hit first, love the game. Averages an average of 18.3 ice bags on his body after each game. Congratulations, Ryan
Now for the
Bannon.
presentation
And here
of
comes Hilda, the Hilda Trophy.
Hilda is a Thanksgiving trophy which is awarded annually to the winning team. It is symbolic of the high school spirit and sportsmanship which exists between Attleboro and North Attleboro school communities. Congratulations to this year's winning team, the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers and coach Mike Strachan.
Jim Winters hands the trophy to Mike Strachan. And there it is, North Attleboro with Hilda. Again, they now have 65 wins in this series. Attleboro has 38 draws. The lovely Carol McLaughlin of the Quincy McLaughlin's right. How long is this post-game stuff going to last? This is Thanksgiving Day. This stuff matters.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Why, I oughta.
Can't help but think back to my baseball days, junior year of college, and when we lost the conference championship game to nationally ranked Mount Olive. And we had to beat them 2 out of 3. We beat them in the first game, but lost the second game.
Yeah.
And as a junior, you're watching them get the trophy, and you're just even more motivated for next year. So hopefully these Blue Bombardiers can come back next year and be even better and get their revenge. Yep. But what a game we were able to witness this Thanksgiving morning. Beautiful morning. Beautiful weather, minus the wind, of course.
Yeah.
But it was a great season to do some Bombardier football with you, Paul.
Oh, likewise, Ryan. Really enjoyed it.
Absolute pleasure.
And again, we have 2 Super Bowls on Thursday of next week and Friday of next week. Division 2, KP. Division 5, Foxborough. A couple others in there as well. I'm Paul Healy. He's Ryan Dolinger.
Yep, so we'll be live on AACS next
YouTube
week.
Channel, yeah, and
so
WARA Radio.
Thursday.
Actually, no. We're live on radio.
Okay.
The AACS production, we have to wait till 24 hours after the game to link up the video to the audio. So radio is live. The TV presentation will be 24 hours after the games.
Oh, wow, okay.
I'm Paul Healy. He's Ryan Dolinger. Dave Angel was on top of the press box on camera. On the field were Austin Ricketts and James Friedman. Austin Ricketts not run into this year.
Not this
year.
Peter
Bray running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge and directing this broadcast. Thank you all for joining us today on 1320 WARA Radio and AACS 15 TV, the AACS YouTube channel. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, folks.
I hope you get enough to eat.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2.